Hey, it's Ross Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Red Markets, second edition beta playtesting. I'm just going to tentatively title this The Sharks' Big Day because it's about a taker crew called the Sharks, and this is going to be probably a big day for them. What kind of day? We'll fucking find out, won't we? Because I'm not running this game. Caleb is.
I am. We have lovely guests in town and requests to try the game I'm desperately trying to playtest, so I said yes. And we are going to see what the Sharks are up to. But I normally have 2 weeks to plan one of these things, and I had a couple days for this one. So we're trying the new score rules that I wrote seconds before I got over here. Don't tell anybody.
Do you want me to just beep that out?
Yeah, just beep that out.
Okay.
Yeah, the heavy editing that goes on. All right, introduce yourself and who you're playing, I guess, before we get started.
All right.
We already heard the announcer voice, so there's no reason to do it again.
I don't know what you mean. Okay, fine.
All right.
I'm Ross Payton.
Yeah, no, I'm Ross Payton. Hi, I'm Ross Payton. I'm playing Mako. He is the leader of the Sharks. He is a former crypto bro turned scavenger, and he wields a katana. He has sunglasses on and a digital camo kimono and basilisk body armor. So he is super cool and not lame at all. Definitely not a mall ninja.
Recently back in town after scamming a religiously foundational dice game. Mm-hmm. So bounty tight.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty flush.
Yeah, if you want the context for that, listen to Caleb's campaign on Heaven on Open Game Design. We'll have links in the show notes.
Yeah. Next.
Greetings, everyone. This is Micah. I will be playing Caregiver, member of the Sharks crew, Latents. I am a former caregiver, in-home nurse, and after the crash, I continued my job, though being latent. I actually look after a few survivor individuals who themselves are latent, but too elderly to take care of themselves. So, bit of a continuation of my former job, but yeah, it's a bit complicated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had to get a second Lincoln doctor.
Yeah.
Make Dr. Beerface and you have separated under mysterious terms since the last job.
Oh, no.
But you like having a latent doctor. It's a good selling point. You got another one.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't take off the beard. That's not... Don't look too closely at why I have so many cuts on my face.
Nice. Next.
I'm Maddy. I will be playing Whisper, who is a small child, probably not yet a teenager. No one can really tell in this apocalyptic age.
Well, with the malnutrition. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a heavy rifle, because of course a child does. A falcon that is the VIP, amazing, never done anything wrong in its life member of the Sharks. And a tablet. They do their best.
Did the Falcon succeed a single roll?
It did not, and it fucked off for the last bit.
Yeah. I remember every time you released it, it just headed to the horizon. And
There seems to be a thing with Falcons and campaigns like this. Whether or not they're the best and die horribly at the end, tragically, or just fuck off and survive the whole thing and be like, I'm living the best fucking life.
Well, we know what the smart ones do.
I think there's a consistent connection between Aaron and Falcons being in the same campaigns that has similar workouts.
Yeah.
And last but not least...
Hello, I am Peter. I am author of Boiling Point for Base Raiders and a few other RPGs that you have never heard of. I will be stepping into the role of Deuteronomy. I know very little about myself. I like to roll dice and take chances with my life and potentially the lives of others, probably preferably the lives of others. I am bitter and don't care for humans very much in general. But I have a heart of gold because that is obligatory for a temporary character who will probably meet a horrifying end.
Not if I get there first.
Yeah.
Yes, actually. You know what? You want to roll for it?
Yes.
Just the first crit fail of the flamethrower. I think, yeah.
Almost.
Only Mako gets to make bets on which of his employees come back alive.
I like the sound
There's
of
a
those
side
eyes.
hustle in the
Yeah,
enclave. There's
yeah.
always bets every time they go out.
You know Mako has a piece of that action,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Does by the way, does the Falcon have a name, or is it just the Falcon?
Misty.
Yeah, it's Misty. Yeah.
Misty, okay. We'll miss them so much when they fly away after the first time you use them.
So, not doing anything sort of copyrightical. Is Mako's list known as the chum list or something like that?
That's too clever for Mako.
I think somebody probably made it like as a side joke against you, and then you got in
Oh, yeah.
on the back end of it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I claim this as intellectual property.
I may be an idiot, but I know how to make money.
yeah, yeah.
America may be dead, but no one can kill our IP laws.
Exactly.
They live forever. All right, so first thing to decide is I'm doing rumor mill scores. So if you recall from the old game, that is everyone takes turn establishing one aspect of the job in stone, and then everyone else yes ands that with rumors, which may or may not be true. If they aren't true, I have the choice to say, well, it's just bullshit because generative AI has been running for free on the internet for decades, and truth is no longer a concept anyone can access. Or it's a lie. It's something worse is happening, and I won't tell you until you get there. So we're going to kind of do that to build the job together collectively. Before we start that, in the new system, scores can be kind of automated, as in a haul, which is based on your strength stat, is how much you can haul back in goods. And if you automate, you just say one haul is worth 10 bounty. And then you're done with it. We could also do a negotiated score, in which case you are negotiating for the price per haul using the negotiation rules, only instead of a client, we are all collectively coming up with a wholesaler, someone who can move those goods and keep them liquid in mass. So we could try that if you guys want to try the negotiation rules, or a version of them, or we could just stick to 10 per haul.
I have 1 charisma and therefore am unlikely to be the negotiator, so I would push for that option because it needs to work for someone else.
I have 1 charisma as well, but I am willing to negotiate on our behalf.
I have 1 charisma as well.
You also have 1 in everything.
Yeah, that's true. I do have 1 in everything, so I can try.
Yeah. What were you about to say, Maddy?
Oh, I also have 1 charisma, and the only point I have it in is glean. I can hear people talk.
I made these characters for the combat tests, so I apologize.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably better if we just do the.
Why don't we
10.
take the 10?
Yeah. That's
All right.
exactly-
My character likes to gamble. I do not.
Yeah. Don't
Well,
worry,
it's
we'll
good.
be gambling with their lives soon enough.
Well, it's a good thing I gave you the wallet.
Negotiations.
Yeah.
As I tell everyone, don't make a malfunction roll if you don't have to.
Very, very
They-
true.
They just players cannot wait to throw themselves into the throats of those lions.
Oh no, they just like Aaron's like, I'm going to spend my first willpower to make sure my dependent isn't sad. Like,
Oh man,
See,
that was
you
really
didn't even
good.
you didn't even have to tell me that, Ross. I just understood
See, this-
intrinsically.
this
I
is
almost put my fingers to your lips. When you did that. You were about to say something. I should be like, Shh,
This is why the beard came off.
this is why we do this. All right, so we're gonna do rumor mill. So everybody, quick, tell me what your scheme score is.
Mine is 1.
All right, yours is 1.
1.
scheme is under ADP.
1.
Also 1.
All right, that makes the math easy. Cool.
High fives, everybody! The 1 game rolling
All
strong.
right. All right, Mako, you are familiar with the setting. So where do you have a meeting? Ever since you scammed the entire enclave out of a dice game and almost caused a black math cult to unleash a vector outbreak while everyone was trapped on a tiny boat,
Yeah.
you are less loved than usual
Yeah.
in Sunrise, but you have, I'm going to say, 20 bounty in the bank from scheming previously. So that is the bank you have for this, but you're going to have to make your own work. Where does Mako have, where's the dojo? Where does he meet with his students / employees / child soldiers?
I have to be my native environment, the mall. as a mall ninja.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
out on the boardwalk, obviously.
Yeah.
Is there a certain like store you have set up shop in, or?
Oh, it's like an equipment, like a mechanical like shed, right? Like it's the thing that like they've already scavenged everything, so it's just an empty like box, and so it's got like one vent, no windows. It gets miserable when it gets hot.
The light bulbs have been taken.
Oh yeah. We've had to make windows.
Do you have like a box fan in the door that has to be like pressed to move, like with a dynamo or something to charge it? All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys have the unnecessary plant and water features in the centers of your mall in this? It's out on the west
No,
coast.
it's a boardwalk.
It's out on the west coast. I would expect for you to have a terrible bonsai garden built into the center of the mall.
There was like a scavenged bonsai, like a couple of trees.
Maybe this is where they kept the waterworks for all those things that got stripped out. Yeah, this is.
If it's one thing we've learned about malls, it doesn't matter if it doesn't have this naturally; it could always appear.
Malls do spontaneously generate.
They do.
All right, you're in a hot, maybe 10-meter square room with just, an industrial spool for a table and a bunch of decaying plastic buckets for seats. And everyone can roll a scheme. So this is a one and done. Just tell me if you have a success, and if you have a success, how much. All right.
Nope.
3 over 1.
Nope.
Mako, you know what's out there. You know what the people need. So in character,
Yeah.
pitch what thing you're going to haul back. So remember,
Yeah.
it's whatever you haul back, one haul is worth 10 bounty of it.
Yeah.
Like, it could be munitions, could be baby powder, could be microchips. One haul, 10 bounty.
So one of the content creators Mako followed before the crash, he finally got a beat on where he kept his stuff. He was a specialized plumber who specialized in unclogging drains, and he has a bunch of high-end drain unclogging equipment, including like a camera on a cable that you can spool.
High pressure hoses.
High pressure hoses, the camera. Just about like, and this enclave really needs that shit to unclog drains. Weirdly enough, like the former aquarium has a lot of clogged drains and pipes.
Also, after that last time, that one group brought back the Fiesta Pail hauls.
Yeah.
The Fiesta Pail being this massive make-it-yourself Fiesta party of all freeze-dried foods. The pipes have been clogged for another reason altogether as well.
Oh yeah, so just plumbing equipment and drain unclogging stuff, or pipe unclogging stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. You can yes and any part of that. That's the one thing we know we're doing. Where is that at? Why hasn't anyone gotten that yet? How far away is it? All of those things are aspects of the job that you could have heard about, and we're just going to go around and we'll see which one's true. So we know there's goods. We know that's what you're hauling back. So the first thing is, who's willing to buy this from you? Yeah.
So I've heard tale that Plumber King wants to get this bounty. He used to be this tycoon of all the plumbing industry gear in this region. However, since the crash, he's gone a little topsy-turvy, buying into the Kool-Aid that was the caricature he used to play on all his commercials. So now he believes that this is the rightful property of his domain, and the Plumber King wants what it was once his treasure trove.
Nice. All right. So an ideological weirdo is going to buy this off of you.
On principle.
Yes.
Who else wants it?
Joe Dirt. He is actually the Plumber King's brother who runs a separate business, but he's just a normal human being who's like, yeah, I can fix the enclave. I want to help out.
All right. Normal man.
Joe Dirt.
All right.
He's very resentful of his brother and all his flashiness. Is like, nah, you gotta be in it for the love of the plumbing.
No,
not the fanciness that comes with being the king of plumbing.
Their debates of how clean the pipes are to the contents of the job have always been back and forth. Joe believing in the man The handyman's lifestyle with a plumber king demands pure, untainted pipework.
Just because Dad loved you more doesn't mean you're a king.
Doesn't mean that you are anything better than dirt, Joe.
The
Just
palace,
role-playing them.
the palace intrigue of the plumbing
Coming
world.
along
His
with
character
the
sheet just...
I'm changing my
Go get
name
the
to Joe Dirt.
Yeah, I'll go get the drama system.
Yeah. All right. Who else wants these high-pressure plumbing supplies?
That would be Cheeks Duncan, the
right.
eccentric environmentalist who is obsessed with persisting and refining the pure genetic line of the American rodent, the hamster.
Okay.
Why does he keep that?
Eccentric.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you know how many tunnel works you can make with pipework?
Well, you need to recreate their environments in a controllable manner. Ergo, you have to have a lot of different types of piping. You need to have temperature regulation, aquatic controls. You need access to soils and straws. There's a lot of infrastructure in hamster genetic mutations.
All right. So, what somebody from the labs? That makes sense. What about you, Mako? Who do you think wants this?
I would say, let's see here. Lizzie Pipton. So she used to be a taker, specialized in using an axe, but now she realized she has enough technical skills that she can just be a one person fixer of things, and so she just needs it to expand her inventory.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's a nomad. She'll go between enclaves. She doesn't stay in any given one, but like between here and Lot 9 and et cetera, et cetera.
All right. Everyone roll a scheme test.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, I make.
All right.
Fail.
Cool. So that means Joe Dirt and Lizzie Tipton both want high-pressure plumbing equipment. So that's good. You have an audience.
Yeah.
Yay.
Someone will actually buy this shit. That's good.
I like the Waluigi situation we've created here, where Joe Dirt, the brother of the Plumber King, exists, but the Plumber King does not.
The Plumber King exists. He just doesn't want the things.
Oh, he doesn't want
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
know
see.
of.
Yeah.
He's canon. He just doesn't want it.
Yeah.
I feel he's going to make another appearance at some point.
You want to bet?
Can't recognize his gold when he sees
You who rule the day, you dare clog my drainage kingdom.
All right. Where near a San Diego aquarium do they keep these things?
If it's my turn. Yeah, I was picturing like we just figured out which house he was in. He was like in a suburban neighborhood and just like.
I was thinking an apartment complex. The last known footage of him, he was somewhere in that building.
Oh, okay. Like he was live streaming a job when the crash hit.
Oh, okay. So we've got a house and an apartment building.
Yeah,
All
maybe
right.
it's one of those like where he lives or where he was working when the shit hit the fan. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, one of those.
Okay. What else?
Well, going off the live stream thing, yeah, I heard that. But what I heard was he actually did a YouTube series where he went around to certain places actually doing renovations for free by saying that showing off the pipeworks and such. And he was actually over at a factory in the factory district working away at a massive project, basically stripped away everything that could show the pipeworks underneath.
Okay. For a show.
Mm-hmm.
Renovation shows are very popular.
Oh, 100%.
That the apocalypse couldn't change that.
What'd you hear?
I heard that he was last seen attempting to create infrastructure for a potential enclave in Lexington Hills, south of Los
Oh, he
Gatos.
survived. Yeah.
That he made it through the thing. Was trying to recreate an enclave structure in Lexington Hills, up in the hills, south of the plains, trying to connect the high water to the plains over by Laurel. So pipe things from a enclave down, thereby giving him an economic situation of control.
Okay. Roll scheme. This one can only be right one way.
Fail.
I am absolutely in love with these dice. Thank you very much for telling me about metagames, Ross.
I make.
I make.
All right. He was working at a renovated apartment complex for a renovation show.
Hey!
So it was a public housing project that got shut down midway through due to NIMBY protests.
Oh no.
And then everyone got eaten by zombies.
Thank God.
Yeah.
They may have, in fact, been the protesters at one point.
Yeah. And the landlords. Eating
At
them
least-
in another way.
At least they agree on something now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Why has no one gotten this yet? It's 5 years in. No one's risked their life to go save high pressure plumbing equipment yet.
I mean, my reason would be like no one's needed it until now. Like we've all been sort of like much lower population and much lower plumbing needs. We just haven't had like that buildup or whatever. And so the enclaves are now mature enough to need that kind of equipment. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I've heard rumor that it's actually a vector in the area, that the zombies that had formulated around there have been eaten up and turned into this massive snake creature made out of some of the materials there.
Yeah.
That some of the former pipe snakes actually got fused together and turned into one massive monstrosity.
Oh, gee, there's a place people haven't gone, and someone thinks there's an aberrant there. How unusual.
Excuse me, Mr. Originality.
Every map it just has a section.
Every
Here be
map.
aberrants.
Yep.
Yeah, my room is that it reminds them too much of a happy life because nothing is wrong with the building at all. Like, yeah, it's too normal. I can't do it.
Oh, no.
No, because
I mean, technically, the way this works, that can work.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you can believe that, and it's completely not true.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, we can't
Yeah.
believe that
Yeah.
with our hearts.
There's a team of archivists defending the area to death to preserve the materials and or presentation.
There's
Yeah,
a little museum.
since it was a renovation show, they had like film crews, they had catering, they had like a bunch of people, so they just shut up the entire complex and made a little enclave of their own. People aren't sure though, because they don't see people coming in and out.
Okay. So Enclave already there
Okay.
is a rumor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to yes and our previous joke. Say that the reason why no one has been there is that at the time of the fall there was a NIMBY protest landlord city council meeting, which resulted in hundreds of people being present at the time, and that over time they have failed to leave the area, creating a persistent dead weather system that circles the region like a flesh-eating ooze, if you will.
I don't like that.
Persistent weather conditions.
I like my reason the best. It's just fine. We just haven't needed them. It's fine.
I agree with Ross. We should go with Mako.
There's too many bunnies in the area. It's too cute. That's why.
Too many damn bunnies.
Don't ask why there's so many bunnies on this
We
island.
get
Just
distracted
enjoy it.
petting the bunnies and having a nice time. We forget to get the thing. That's
We keep
why-
bringing bunnies back to the enclave
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of the equipment we need.
All right. You have decided that the Enclave is going to pay big for high pressure compressors and hosing for various
and the
fancy
camera.
plumbing nozzles. Yeah.
And the camera on the cable. Yeah.
Yes, definitely cameras on cables, all useful. And you are about to head out to Hope Towers, which is where the Drain Man YouTube channel went dark during the early days of the crash, in the midst of a public-private partnership / reality TV show, which is in the future, which recently just ended for you. Was the only way social services basically got done. If you could turn it into some sort of gamified prize that then was sold to a streaming service. And that's where he died, according to the records on Ubik. So that is where all those various plumbing goodies would be hid. That is 3 shifts away. So describe what your taker does as a ritual before, leaving the Enclave and going out on another job.
Mako is like, picture him on the boardwalk as the sun rises, kneeling. He ritually puts on a headband that has like a shark, but it's Guy Fieri as a shark jumping out, and it's a bootleg that says flavored country on it for some reason. It's just incomprehensible. It's the only headband he could find.
Flavor Reef.
And Flavor Reef. There we go.
Stolen from a hibachi grill somewhere.
And he practices his quick draw sword technique several times to warm up before the big job. As he prepares to enter that Zen state of not caring whether you live or die, but only to cut correctly. Yeah.
A lot of people going to work.
Yeah.
Give that a side-eye glance and
he's out of the way.
continue walking along the boardwalk.
Yeah, he kind of he like wherever, just away from the main traffic, just as far along the pier as he can get. Yeah.
All right, Caretaker, how are you prepping for the day as a latent doctor?
Caretaker, prior to the sun rising and up to its rising, he's gone out for his morning jog. He's running along the specified sections of the latents, so that way he doesn't have the potentiality of causing an outbreak by sweating on people. But as he does so, he's doing the training montage efforts of punching in the air, then standing on the beach doing the
very
throw.
rocky.
Very rocky. As he's wrapping up, he takes a big long swig of latent energy drink that has become popular across the world now, at least as far as the loss is concerned. So he's just getting his gains in.
Yeah, they got Prime out in the apocalypse now.
Made with genuine latent.
Yeah,
they
pretty
keep
much.
droning it out there.
Yeah.
It's the only thing you can get.
It's the new form of suppressant.
It's like Monster
Drink a can.
it's like Monster on marine bases. It's the only liquid they're allowed to have. Next.
All right, Whisper is going to be like just sitting cross-legged on the deck of the boardwalk. And they have their tablet up, like in front of the Falcon, and they're like, "All right, Misty, see this one returns to the see it goes away, and then it comes and the Falcon's pecking at the screen. It's like, look, so when I say that you have to go out, you come back, you land, and then you show me what is it? And then it flies off, Misty, and now you come back, Misty." And runs after it like
you see yourself looking up, getting smaller and smaller in the Hawkskin on the iPad screen. Next.
Deuteronomy will open up his Bible with an unnecessary secret passage in it, secret compartment in it, to reveal his deck of playing cards. We'll shuffle, cut that, deal one face down, and put it under the Bible, and then draw one himself. And when I come back alive, we'll see if I won.
nice.
I will then cheat and look at the card to see if I'm going to come back alive.
What does it say?
It says no. Which means I double my bet.
That's what happens when you buy that
Playing high card with Jesus.
That's what happens when you buy the 8-ball pack.
Yeah.
All right, everyone roll self-control. That is now a derivative based off your adaptability.
Nope.
I critically fail.
Lose 2 to stress because you're going to die.
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Lose 1, everyone else, if you failed.
Yep.
I'm good.
Yeah.
2 to stress. Good times.
The key is you're not getting up and running and grinding as hard as Caretaker.
Mako's still shaken by the fact the actual Japanese zombie hunters did not think he was cool.
Oh, they've left a ton of kanji graffiti over where you practice. That is quite rude if you could read it.
Yeah, I use my
which
Ubix
they
specs.
definitely did intentionally.
Yeah. I've been trying to score it off. But,
Language pack has not been updated in 9.
Yes. All right. Who's on point?
Who can look?
probably
Glean would be
Yeah,
your new skill
I
for that.
probably would be, because I could send the Falcon ahead if needed, because it's
good.
very good at doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
All
get
right.
that out of the way. Let's just like.
Yeah.
Everyone spend 1 ration. It's on your first page
Okay.
for doing the walkie walks.
All right.
And if you are sending the Falcon out, pay a charge off Misty.
1/10 of the
I'm
way.
not going to make you pay off both, but you can see it on your laptop and roll your command for animal handling.
So that's even with my 3 in animal handling, yes, 6.
Yeah.
Keeping the streak alive.
Yeah.
Misty, please.
It's gone for the rest
Are
of the
you
scene.
sure
Yeah.
you have the same bird that you had last time? You didn't just pick up a new bird?
I'm gonna get one of those retractable fucking dog leads. Tie it to its
Yeah, you
foot.
see your laptop out of range. Yeah.
Oh.
I just got like, sorry guys. Yeah, it's busy. Sorry, mouse or something.
Just kind of air pat. I got my gloves on, but safety precautions here.
It just means Misty's honing her killer instincts, her hunting instincts. She needs blood before she can do her job.
And she does that a lot.
Must need a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Probably a couple pints.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if I've learned anything, now's the time you want to increase that bet. The odds are improving.
All right. You are walking along the highways that have been cleared and the on-ramps barricaded by the NRI. And as you're doing so, you hear the unmistakable sound of revving engines behind you. You are all 30 feet in the air on an overpass. What do you want to do?
Where are so behind us?
Yes.
Can we see the vehicle?
You see it further down. It's all twisty-turny California highways. You can't see it past the sound walls or anything. You just hear an engine, because that's pretty rare out
Oh,
here.
but it's not directly behind us.
I mean, it's on the only road that's clear.
Okay.
Everything else is clogged with abandoned cars and casualties that you're trying to walk above and between using the sound barriers of the highway. But yeah, it is coming up the highway fast.
Okay. I get and there's no wrecked vehicles to take cover behind or anything like that.
There's a median on the other side of the road, but it's clear on both sides. Yeah, so
Okay.
you could try and drop low with a sneak check.
Okay. Yeah. I will attempt to sneak. If I get a crit, I can carry one person with me. Okay. Let's see how that
So
works.
it's sneak if you want to stay on the road. It's going to be move if you want to shimmy down the side of the overpass and try and land.
Actually, I'll stay with my team and
I will, try to hop the wall and
all right,
hang
so
on the
we're
side.
Same here.
you have to.
Does move cost a
Whisper's
ration?
heading towards the thing, looks
Big
back
guy.
like, what?
Got to buy a
Oh.
roll.
You're still looking up,
Oh.
Misty.
Oh, this is uncharacteristic. I appear to have made the roll.
All right. Did you told to roll that? Because that is
I
a
did,
ration.
yes.
All right. Okay.
I have failed, but I'll spend one will to flip it.
If there's
Always a good choice not to
there is,
fall.
anything that my character understands, it is pay to play.
Mako falls. He fails his check.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, boss, please.
Yeah, I will also be spending one will not to fall.
All right. Take 3 stun to hit location 4.
Okay.
And 5 stun to hit location 8. Should be your chest.
How much state? Or
5.
5. Okay. This is stun. Okay.
Describe how you hit the ground.
Let's see. So I hit my right arm and my chest. So it is scrambling down, losing my grip, and then just kind of trying to fall into it and tumble and just slamming on my shoulder and back really hard. Trying to look cool and failing. It's the
Shouting
Mako story.
parkour does not make it work, kid.
Whisper was scrambling down the side, absolutely loses their grip, but the gun that's slung around
wait,
them catches.
I have Basilisk body armor, so I just lose a charge on that to absorb the shock.
It'd be 2 charges, but yes. Because you got 2 hits.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So,
But yeah, you can do that.
all right, yeah, just hit my armor.
Yeah. Did his kimono go tink? What? Yeah, what's going on with that? It's still very loud noise. You hear engines idling above you and the screech of brakes. And then you see a guy in Ray-Bans with like the tactical, like can't have my cool Ray-Bans fall off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and a beanie look over and down at you. And then he comes back ahead, and then you see like 3 more dudes look over and down at you guys down there. What are you guys doing? Yeah.
Can I tell where they're from? Like, do they have...
They look pretty well fucking equipped. They don't look like
well, they don't have
your
gold
average
tag.
lost person.
They must be Mall of America ninjas.
Well, they don't have like football shit, right? So
Oh no! This looks like brand new equipment.
Okay, so this is DHUS or ANRI. Probably ANRI.
Hi. Sorry, we'll just try to get off the road. We didn't know, like, how much room you needed, and he fell, the idiot.
Yeah.
Hi. So,
Yeah, I say, like,
little help, like, reaching
yeah.
arm up.
we're just passing by.
Give me a charisma check of some sort.
Persuade, yeah. That is another failure.
You hear laughter tinnily over the engine, and like you see him like talking to a lash mic for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it's like, yeah, they're just kind of having talks amongst themselves. And then you see one of them just sort of like unscrew the suppressor off his gun and just go. And then he stay off the road, screech. Everyone roll self-control.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dicks.
I'm fine.
I'm apparently okay.
I'm not okay.
There's one to trauma, yeah. You hear the tinny tink of brass coming down off the bridge and hitting the asphalt around you. And then you hear the clicking of teeth on either side of this underpass you are beneath. So, if you want to get in your folder, you can look up the new casualty combat rules.
Hey, boss, you better watch out down there.
You're down here with me.
I made my roll. We all made our rolls.
Yeah, you that means you didn't fall. Like,
Yeah, I know. We scrambled down.
Yeah.
It's just funnier if you're alone. It's true.
It should be one page, and that's negotiations. That's casualties.
Thank you, sir.
All right. There is. So here's the situation. This is you. You are basically in a drainage ditch underneath a large San Diego highway system. There are casualties coming from this direction and from this direction. You have bridge above you on either side. So you got to break through one way to break out. The new rule is that the only thing that matters is, are they close enough to reach you this turn? That's all mass and shamble do now. So for instance, this is 4 mass and 9 shamble. This is bad. Red is higher. That means the 4 of them are going to hit you this turn unless you do something. This is 6 and 6. That's also bad. That is matched. They're going to hit you this turn unless you do something. What do you do about it? The way you attack now is if you have a ranged weapon and you get a success, you can do your shoot value, so whatever your skill rating is, in damage to either the mass or the shamble. So you can try and kill them before they get to you, or you can shoot for their legs and try and slow them down, lower the red number, and they don't get here this turn. That's your benefit of a ranged weapon. If you are in melee, the benefit of that is you pin them. They're not going anywhere as long as you're there to be eaten. And they're going to be surrounding you and doing all the fun zombie stuff. And also you can do any amount of your fight or wield or those skills damage across either the red or the black. So you can punch off heads or try and like throw them around and do that.
All right. Do mobs still cause knockback?
Yes, they do.
Then
So
that will
this
not
is
work.
things that happen down there. Those are the casualty rules I will be using. But yeah, I know it's a new system. Sorry to spring it on y'all. But
Well, we
Haven't published it yet. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, the main thing is that they get one attack per round. They always go last unless they surround you, and then initiative becomes extremely important because then you get a tactic and a twitch, and they have momentum, and we'll get touched on that. But the main thing to do is what do you want to do? That's the basic situation. 6 of them coming from this direction, 4 of them from that direction. You are trapped in the other 2 directions. What do you want to do?
I got this side. I go after the 4.
Okay. So the one's further away.
He said he's got it. I say the other 3 of us go the other way. Mako seems to know what he's working on.
Yep.
Yeah, I say we wade in because I'm already probably dead. So
Well, what weapons do you have?
I'm gonna club.
Okay.
You also have a
would-
shield.
Yeah, the only issue was that it appears to exclude knockback. That's why I was trying to clarify if mobs did knockback.
Only if you get hit. Don't get hit.
Oh, well, in that case, then yeah, I'm very good with the shield as well.
Well, seeing as how I'm a professional doctor or caregiver, go time.
Okay.
My club, sturdy.
Whisper will start unslinging their heavy, loud rifle, ready to shoot.
All right.
I will wield
thanks,
against the
Neighbor Club.
mob.
All right. So you're going that way. You're going that way as
Yes.
well? Okay. So since you are entering into combat and melee, that's fine. They're going to get here that round early. You're just going to pin them so that Whisper is safe for the time being. And let's do Mako first. So Mako, I assume you are making a sword attack.
Yep. I'll spend 2 rations.
So 1 to buy and 1 extra. So
Yeah.
you're at +5, I think, now because you have a very good sword.
Bring them into your vortex.
Yeah, and I
of
make
death.
that. So 9 over 8.
And your damage is 4 currently.
So I take them out.
Describe how you knock out all
yeah.
4 of them in 1 attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the bobbing, weaving, irregular pattern of the casualties pretty well at this point. So I just kind of anticipate each one as it erratically lunges at me, and just sort of sweep the sword so they fall into it more than I strike out at them.
Nice.
And just wait for the next one to come, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, they're gone. So
Nice.
yeah. It's just sort of dancing around them and waiting for them to kind of lunge at them just the right way, and I can just decapitate them. So, yeah.
All right, cool. How about you, Deuteronomy? What are you doing?
Yeah, I will attempt to wield my club against zombies. Let's see if I'm any good at it.
Okay.
I am apparently competent. So I reduce the mass by my skill, correct?
Yeah, wield.
Then my wield is 3.
Nice.
So yeah, I
Describe
will.
how you brain 3 of them.
While carrying a highly explosive backpack full of flammable materials and lots of scrap metal, ball bearings, nails. I just like to carry these things around for no particular reason. We'll wade in with my club, which I'm going to say is a particularly robust piece of wood with sufficient studs of metal driven through it to give it some grip on the skulls. And we will just start banging heads in a two-handed downward motion as soon as things can come close enough to me, independent of shoulder injuries.
Nice. And how about you, Caretaker?
Well, let's see if I was the son of a boxer or if I was an underground UFC fighter here.
All right,
was
you got to
about
spend
to
at least
ask
1 ration to roll that.
I will spend 2, so I get a +1, correct?
Yep, and then you add your skill as well to the effort of the roll.
All right, so that's a total of 3 here.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Hey.
that's 13 over 7.
And what's your fight skill?
2.
All right. Down to 1. That's good.
Oh, this appeals to me. We're going to heads or tails it.
Describe how you kill 2 casualties with your spiked doctor gloves.
All right, so I tell it's like, yeah, no, I used to be a boxer. No, I used to do this UFC training sort of stuff. In actuality, it's I played a lot of Tekken. So I learned from Steve from Tekken. So here I am just doing 1, 2, 1, 2, and then slide back and just do a back end uppercut. taking out one of them.
It helps when the enemies have no pain response or instinct to defend themselves. Yes. All right.
Can I say that the gloves have like "do know" on one hand?
I'm gonna write that down real quick. Hang on.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna write that on the pad of gloves.
So I'm going to make you black and you red.
Damn right.
All right.
I win, motherfucker.
Yeah, you win the attack. All right. So you need to make a move check to dodge. You still get your twitch.
God, does the shield enter into this, or like?
It
I am
depends on
not
if he gets hit.
wielding the shield,
Okay.
but
You could also click wield instead of a move to dodge and just put the shield between you and the casualty.
Okay.
I succeed on my move.
All right, you duck out of its way. That's
Hooray.
good. Whisper, there's one casualty up. Do you want to shoot it and bring more, or are you going to let this ride?
These guys seem efficient. I just like sit. I'm like, you got it, right? You got this. Yeah, you got this.
Oh, good.
All right. So you both start off the next round surrounded. So what that means is you're surrounded by one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a game term.
Yep.
That means that the casualties now get 2 actions. So that's how you do knockback. Like if they hit you, their next action is to knock you back.
I
if they
understand.
hit you,
I played
they
miniature
do
war
claw.
games. I know how this works.
Yeah, so you're surrounded. You need a momentum check to act before it because it's frenzied and it's moving a lot faster now that you're within whatever counts for its eyesight. So a momentum check, that's your speed derivative now.
Okay.
So you got to spend a ration to make it. It's still a costly roll. You can overspend if you want. You're going to add your momentum to the roll, so that's good. So you're at plus whatever your momentum derivative is.
Yep.
And if you overspend, you can go more. But the only thing the momentum roll is determining is who go first, you or me. And if you don't want it to be me, you should go first.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is a no.
Okay.
That is a yes.
All right. Then it will go you. If the casualty's still up, the casualty. And then the casualty is attacking Deuteronomy. So
I'm
this is all on
surrounded
you,
by him and
Doctor.
the zombie.
All right. Let's see if it is do nots or harm that takes this thing.
Just spending one.
I spent 2,
Okay.
so I get a +3.
Yeah.
It is harm.
All right, yeah, it gets its bony claws around the end of the shield and throws it wide to go at your neck, and then its temple explodes where it has been punched by a spiked glove.
I like to think it's more like the brass knuckle bit, where it's those little rings that spell out each
yeah,
word. And just if they go down, there's that imprint now of harm.
You just have other doctor's class rings you've taken.
Yes.
I did a job at a hospital. I got so many.
Become the Thanos of
Yeah.
the local medical board.
Yeah.
I'm 10 times the doctor I was.
I'll do it myself.
Okay, man, it's the first leg. Chill out.
All right, yeah, you've got 2 piles of dead casualties, and the DHQS has already sped off, laughing, blaring Van Halen out of the PAs of their buggies, kicking sand on your girl, doing what they normally do. All right.
no.
My books.
If anyone wants to roll scavenge,
How about the guy with the gloves does that?
How about
oh,
the
and also
latent-
the
the latent
yeah.
guy?
I'll take off my gloves to make sure that those stay pristine.
He chuckles to himself as he cuts himself. Ah!
Yes, scavenge is 9/4.
All right, you find 9 bounty off of them.
Ah,
Hey.
I'm going to take a quick break, but then we'll get back to the next one. Decide who's on point again, or get Misty ready to go.
All right.
Yeah,
Come on, Misty.
I'm just like,
What's the
you
bird- what's the bird
pinging
say?
the callback sign on my laptop, like, please. We went through this
Good
morning.
news.
Come on, you've got this.
I feel like this is good.
Whisper, do you think Misty is ready to take point?
Yeah, that's why they flew off before. They were getting ready for the next flight.
Was their hunt successful?
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
Good, more blood.
Yeah.
I have no reason to doubt this.
I would just like to say, I feel sorry that I doubted you when you said you had it, and you had it, and you were right. So, yeah,
Yes.
thumbs up.
You see, I believed.
I believe in the art of misdirection. It is a central principle of the art of war.
I believe in doing no harm, and plenty of harm was done here today.
No, you prevented harm. They're already dead. You can do no harm to them.
It's a good reason why I give a better right hook than I do a left hook right now.
Yes, yes. Excellent work, team. A good warm-up.
For the night, we'll camp out like by like 2 cars that have gone side by side for one of like the overpass pillars. So there's like a little space we can camp out. Hopefully, no one will interrupt us. We open the doors to the inwards part.
I gotta say, Mako, you're so amazing and competent. I'm genuinely surprised you don't have a more experienced team than me and my companion here. That you must be really new at this and just exceptionally competent, right?
No, I believe myself as kind of... I believe in giving back. I see myself as a mentor. Other takers have left here. They've gone on to Canada. You can't contact them. But I have mentored many other takers and taught them my way so that we could help pacify this.
My girlfriend's real. She lives in Canada.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
My references are real.
They've tried to bring law back to the destruction and the waste of Canadian.
You have to feel sorry for them. They've gone through so much. What with the nuclear weapons and everything. Yeah.
That's so good of you to be so nice to your coworkers.
Yes, one must be selfless in this business in order to succeed. It is the Zen paradox.
Hey, you're teaching a bunch of those Japanese guys how to do the sword thing the other day. There's so
Let's
many
continue
people.
on with our journey.
They all wanted to watch.
Nice. All right. Heroically, Mako strides into the waste.
He's so cool.
I play the sad Hulk theme.
Ubik, play sound.
Yeah.
All right. How about Misty? How'd Misty do on the scouting check?
Yeah.
second part.
How
Are you
does
trying it
Misty? Yeah, I'm definitely doing it again.
Yeah, how does that
Get like
go?
woken up by her in the morning, just like, oh, Misty, you're back. All right, girl. Now I need you to go out, circle, and come back, but like quicker this time. Just. No, I have 3. They do it.
Yeah.
6 over 5.
Yay!
All right, you get ready to cuss out Misty again, who then goes very high and extremely far away, and it's all over again. And then you realize that's not cloud cover Misty's flying over; that's smoke.
Ooh.
So there appears to be serious wildfire smoke ahead of you. Now it's California in the late apocalypse, so the smell of smoke is not unusual anymore.
Yeah.
The air quality tends on the lower side, but it appears to be the season has sprung up yet again and is taking parts of the city. So it will be a lot harder to push forward unless you want to hole up. If you hole up, that's going to cost you 3 rations. If you push forward, that's going to cost you 1 ration and 1d10 stun to your chest.
That might be tricky.
All right, guys, we got a bunch of smoke ahead. Do we camping out here, or are we gonna push through?
I've just determined that refresh is connected with my intelligence, so I don't have a whole lot of spare. So
All right,
maybe
let's push through.
maybe
with
we
all
should
these
try
guys
to-
with their melee weapons.
we should try to push through.
Yeah. We have to get the DHQS might be onto our score. We can't let them do that.
They were right behind us, and and they were able to surprise.
That's definitely why they did it. They were going for the plumbing supplies.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't have too much for this, but I did bring some supplies. I pulled out a box. All right, here's your mask.
Oh,
It's,
thank
still wrapped up. I haven't touched it. So
Okay.
take one.
Don't worry, I remember the old saying
Yeah,
of
here
what
you
to
go.
fight fire with.
There you
Yeah.
go. Put your masks on. You know they're the N97 ones. You know they should be okay.
You
for...
can't burn while you're a flamethrower.
What?
Well understood.
Yeah, so we push on.
All right, everyone roll lose 1 bounty.
Yep.
And,
One bounty.
One.
Not 1 bounty, sorry, 1 ration.
Yeah, I already marked it off for the
Roll
side.
1d10 stun to the chest.
Just one.
Nice.
2.
All those fucking ones that
4.
pay off finally.
9.
Yeah, got one of those good masks.
I think it's backwards, Doc.
That early,
putting
like,
it in, dude.
those early pandemic masks
Oh.
where it's just the military man folding a t-shirt. Like, you'll be fine.
The bandana
No,
just
you
look cooler, guys.
You're supposed to put it over Mo's arm.
Is there supposed to be a second page to this sheet?
Yeah, sorry.
That is all right. I will
think-
write it down.
I think Chris lost that.
I will write it.
You have
9
You have 11
stun
stun left in your
to
chest.
chest. Oh, good. I still have 20 box. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm glad not everything has changed.
No, the hitbox man is the same, except that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through 9 is chest, and head is 10.
Ah,
Okay, so good job. Misty comes back sneezing a little. Hawk sneezes are adorable.
Aww.
that's insensitive of you to smoke right now.
Yeah, and you make it through another day. All right, Misty did so well yesterday. Are you sending her up again?
Hell yeah. She gets a special treat that's like little like dried up worms I've stolen from some like fishing bait. You're like, alright, you did really, really well. And just do it again. This time there's not gonna be smoke, so that's pretty good. They're both just like looking, doesn't understand a fucking word. Makes. Hey!
All right, Misty is flying high above the city and, mapping out a route. You see that there aren't any huge clumps of casualties you really have to worry about as long as you keep moving and don't get loud. And you see the usual help signs, like the stuff from early pandemic, sheets, bad paint jobs, and tar hanging out there. But you go past an inland water tower, and you see that the sign hanging off that is actually really fresh. Like the paint looks fresh off of it. You can't really read it from Misty's high angle, but you see like the paint literally running down over the curved like edge of the water tower it is on top of. And you're going to go past that. So that is something you could go towards or go away from.
Guys, I think there's some people, like, well, not like, the bad people we just saw, but like they might need help or something. There's a fresh sign. We gotta go this way, guys.
If there's people at the water tower, there might be water at the water tower. That would be very nice.
Yeah. We also need to work on our PR. That whole misunderstanding over the gambling thing.
I heard it was the girl on the security team that was cheating.
Yes, it definitely
I don't know
wasn't
why they
me.
blame you.
It definitely wasn't us. We were maligned. I just had to defend myself.
I'm ironically
Yeah.
instantly empathetic about gambling issues now that you've said that. So
I will use my UBEX specs to research to see if what the news of the local area is. If it's that recent, maybe someone's posted about this neighborhood and what's been happening there. So and I have 2 in it apparently thanks to the UBEC upgrade. So yeah. 11 over 10. Ooh.
All right. So you get on there. It appears to be just a residential suburb area, generally pretty affluent.
Yeah.
Outside San Diego. The water tower is there because there is no earthly reason that you would put a settlement where people have to live in this barren patch of valley desert of late California. But by God, that it was closer to where they worked. So fuck it, we're doing it live. And so it is not like strategically particularly advantageous. What you do know as you're researching is that there are 2 live signals in the area.
Yeah.
One of them is set to full private mode,
Okay.
but it appears to be active. All right. The other one is active, but it is in a setting that you have not seen in a long time. It is in minor mode. Means that all forms of incoming communication are slaved to a parental account. And so it is not available for access on the wider web.
Okay.
One of them is located somewhere a few blocks away. But you know that the minor one is located at the very tippy top of that water tower, because it appears to be, with that level of reception, very easily seen. But you're not getting a clear signal on that private account. You just know it's somewhere in the area.
Oh boy, Pete.
Okay.
Climbing and me.
Yep.
Would I be able to use Rig to try to hack into that other account with my little iPad?
That would be a precision test.
All right. I will
So,
attempt it, because
yeah.
what could go wrong?
No extra things on that besides just your skill.
I make 12 over 9.
Okay, which one are you hacking into? The private or
The private.
Okay, the private account appears to be a family node. It appears to be set up somewhere in the area. It is not getting GPS coordinates, which for Ubik is not a thing that happens unless you are very good at hacking, because that's the only way the Wi-Fi signal finds you if it knows your location. So it's a very good way to brick your device if you manage to turn that off. And so they're either an excellent hacker or they are underground somewhere. That is why it is having difficulty pinpointing an exact location. Unlike the guy who's 40 feet up the air in a water tower.
Okay. So it's probably not underground.
But the private account, you can see that it is there's media being drifted across it. You don't have the account emails of who owns it, but you can see what kind of traffic's going through it. Mm-hmm. You see what it looks to be in terms of size, a couple of video feeds, some text communication, but not much else.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's get closer to at least read the sign, since we can't. Like, the hog is top down, so we can't read what's on the side of the sign. So let's get close enough so we can read what's actually going on, and we can kind of judge what's going on from there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
All right. You're getting close. You see, it's kind of hard to look up. The sun's pretty glaring at this point of the day. But you see looks like a couple of blankets tied together. Mm-hmm. And just a message in paint that is very poorly, choreographed. Like nobody from the air can see it. It's difficult like that, and it's flapping off the side of it. You also see it's been tied low. It's been tied not at the tippy top of it. It's been tied on one of the struts lower down on the thing, and it says, "Kidnapped wife, please help."
Oh my God! They kidnapped his wife.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, his wife can't help him if she's kidnapped.
Yeah.
And we don't see anybody else around or anything like that. Yeah. We don't see anybody on the water tower, right?
Not looking up at it, no.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's kind of scout around and see who we find.
Want me to climb the tower, boss?
Yeah.
I will attempt to climb the tower.
We'll provide overwatch.
I'm pretty sure my fist can reach if I do it right.
Whisper.
I'll look
It is
through
not
the
difficult.
scope.
There is a ladder.
Oh.
You do not have to roll for it. Yeah. No, there is a ladder up to the tower. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
Well, now I'm
keep
more
you
suspicious.
slightly off of the scope, but in the vision.
If you're getting up there, you can roll glean. Yeah.
All right. Can I default?
Yeah. Everything is at a 45% chance. All doubles are critical failures.
I succeed. 9 over 6.
All right. You're going in. You're getting ready to bust off the lock to the chain link fence around the access grating. It's just reflex. They're all 90% rust now. It's how you go through pretty much every door where you're at work is kicking it open. And you're getting to, that thing shines. That is a new ass lock on pretty well maintained chain link fencing with you don't see any casualties wrapped up against it or anything like that. But those things don't go together. If you maintain the lock, there's casualties bashing up against it. Mm-hmm. If it's, that means that there's people there. But otherwise it's just rusty shit like everything else out here. But you can hop the fence pretty easily. It's meant to keep out the dead, not ruddy teens that went up there to tag the thing before they all died. Like it's pretty trivial to jump over the side.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna wave off. Explain. It's a new lock. If there's a new setup over there, this feels like a set. It's maintained. This feels like a setup.
Okay. I mean, you would be able to tell if there's a person up there, right? Like, yeah. So if there's not a person up there, yeah, then there's no point in checking that up. I think anyone from this area could see you up there and then do whatever they were planning to do. Yeah, if we can't pinpoint the source of either signal, I don't see what else we can do other than this is a
I mean, you
trap.
can get up there, yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't want to, yeah, I'm not going to make you. Like, I can't. Yeah, I don't know what the person's angle is for this, but yeah, but they don't want to communicate. It's fucking shady. Like, if you were trying to get help, you would put out contact me at this Ubik thing, or like, how the fuck are we supposed to help you if we don't know?
If it's a minor account, they literally couldn't.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
Like it is a parentally locked device. Unless they could hack it,
Yeah.
they can't.
Well, and when you kidnap somebody, obviously you take their phone, slave it to your phone, and then give it back to them.
Yeah. I guess we could search the area and see if we could find them, but
You know what? That actually does sound like a kidnapper. You know,
Yeah.
just to keep them shut up. Yeah, here, fucking take your phone, stream whatever you want. Just
yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess we could just search the area. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't. If you don't want to go up there, I'm not going to make you. And like, yeah. So yeah, I guess search the area.
Roll scavenge.
Yeah. I make.
I do not.
yes.
I'm like, there's a lock, guys.
This lock is great. Let's pop it up and take it home.
Like, for a neighborhood that had like a swim center and like no bus stops and like really nice housing that all got turned into bloodbaths when they came, the gutters are just full of like phlebotomy equipment. Like, you're digging through trash and you pull out like an IV bag with blood in it, tubes with blood in it, syringes that have been used, like shit tons of phlebotomy stuff in and around this water tower.
Okay.
Immune farm.
Yeah, that would be my guess. Okay. Is there? Does it look like there's a particular place that this would be in? Yeah, we haven't narrowed it down to a house, though, have we?
You know it's around this water tower. You've gone blocks around this water tower where it's kind of there's more and more stuff as you get around.
Okay, so it's either in the water tower, which would be or below the water tower. Is there like a maintenance shed or something like near it, or anything like that?
There's no maintenance shed. The door is open. The water tower doesn't appear to be active or powered in any way.
Okay, there's a door up on top.
Yeah, there's a way to get inside every water tower.
Okay. Sure, I'll go in then. Yeah.
All right, you hop the fence?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, looking for traps. And
Yeah,
shit like
you
that.
look.
Yeah.
Roll glean.
All right.
Everybody else can roll glean too.
All right.
Yeah. 11 over 7.
You don't find any traps?
Okay.
11:04.
All right, I sneak in.
11 over 9.
All right, we'll get to your twos as glean.
Oh no.
All right. So you don't see anything. You go up to the top.
Yeah.
You get up to the catwalk.
Mhm.
You know, it's impossible not to make noise because it is a ringing metal catwalk.
Mhm.
And then the second you get up there, you go, hello? And you hear ding, ding, ding. Hello, are you out there? Ding, 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 ding. Hello? Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Can you go up top?
Why? What's up there?
The door. They locked me in.
Is the door on the top or is it on
Yeah.
the side? Okay. All right. Okay. I will try and glean to see if he's lying to me. Yeah, 11 over or 9 over 3. Yeah.
He sounds very thrilled that someone has come up to the top of this water tower.
All right. I will go up.
Yeah, you see that the rungs on the ladder are pretty well worn.
Mhm.
And you see a ton of places where the paint has been worn thin and shiny near the top of the hatch. And he is not lying. There is a shiny new lock on that hatch from the outside.
Okay. And it is locked. So
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do I have? I do not have rig.
It is not It is not that hard. It is a padlock. You can,
Okay.
If a strong kick or a hit with something metal or a brick or anything will just knock it
All
off.
right,
So,
I will get a brick or a piece of I will hit it. So yeah.
yeah. Also, while you're up there, you see like a single solar panel charging with like wires run through it.
Okay.
And you pull open the panel and you see a guy like holding his hand. Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God you're here.
Well, the name's Mako. What seems to be the problem?
Who are you?
I'm a taker.
What's that?
I'm a freelance mercenary and scavenger.
You gotta get in. You gotta get in if they see you. You're from the real government, right?
Do you want to come with me?
No, you gotta come in. They have eyes in the sky. They've got the drones. You make yours. You both hear buzzing on the horizon, like over through the streets. Are you hiding, or are you gonna do something about
All
it?
right.
Ooh, I could try to shoot that thing down. I
You could
really
also use
said
Misty.
she doesn't have attack training though.
It is not doing damage to the drone. It is touching it. That is enough to send it crashing to Earth forever.
How high would they have to be? Because I may not have a gun, but I do have a strong arm, and a bit of rock might actually be a good throw.
You don't know. You just hear the whine. By the time they see you, it's probably going to be too late. You're guessing it's a live feed.
Yeah.
That's your choice point.
Yeah.
You can just get under the eaves or duck under a car because you heard it coming. Maldives is climbing up the side of...
Mako.
Mako is climbing up the side of a water tower right now. Is it a bit exposed?
Yeah.
So do you want to knock it out of the sky or do you want to cover your own ass?
I believe in Misty.
I'm gonna push
You
myself against the
believe
building.
in Misty?
She's never failed me yet.
I will follow suit with my companion there, and I will hide.
I will get into things since I.
All right, roll your Misty. Are you spending anything?
Yeah.
You can spend extra charges on Misty.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend an extra 2.
All right.
So that's a +5. Come on.
Hey.
Hey!
Wow.
That is 7 over 6.
Like you feel the normal Misty indifference as you're shouting over the little mic you have on her vest. But as you just keep repeating, kill, eventually, that actually sparks some enthusiasm. And Chifobo's like, screep! And you see this drone come careening down into the street and go crashing across. So it didn't see you, and it is now not seeing anything. So we'll go back to you guys. You guys could recover that. It did make some noise on the way down.
Yeah.
I will say, Misty has been, implementing this drill with that one guy that always flies his drone around the goddamn enclave. Like, get him! Go kill!
Make problems for other takers. Sure. Okay.
Oh, there's an idea for another taker, the drone racer.
Yeah.
So roll self-control.
Okay. Make that fucking finally. Yeah. Yeah.
So this guy's in like a bathrobe and flip flops. He's been here for years. What does it look like if you live on the inside of a water tank? Well, you're very concerned about keeping your waste contained. So like a bucket in an outhouse and not dropping anything. There's carpet swatches over the grill of the catwalk that you have to circumnavigate the apartment of water source you live above.
Jesus.
You see
Kleenex boxes on your feet.
Yeah, little tables. And you see pictures. You see posters. You see, a bed and cot laid out, and medical equipment, a computer. A bunch of stuff rigged up and lighting rigged out. He's like, I'm so glad you came here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to be honest with you, bro. Like, I just found you.
Oh, you did? You saw my sign?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew they didn't take it down. I could hear it flapping out there.
Yeah.
I knew they didn't take it down. Oh, that's great. You got to save me.
Okay. How do we do, like... are you good to go? I mean, if you have some money,
Are the zombies still out?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna
Big time.
I'm gonna have to trust you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to trust you, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna give you a secret. All right?
Okay.
You can't tell anybody. You gotta get me out. Everything depends on this.
Sure.
I'm immune.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't understand. I may be the cure.
No. No, there's lots of immunes, bro.
What do you mean?
Do you know what suppressant is?
What's that?
If you get bit and you get injected with suppressant before you turn into you can see what happens. You're like still human, but like you're infectious. They call them latents. Anyways, they make it out of bone marrow.
You mean the
Like
light shot?
The what?
The light shot.
The light shot? Is that what you call it?
Yes, look, the government squad, the CDC.
Yeah.
When they took me and they put me in here, they said they were developing a drug for a cure, and they said they were working, but like things have fallen down. See, look, I've got all of their. And he goes to the computer, roll self-control again.
Okay.
You know, the light shot, that beam that the president wants to shine in your mouth to cure the virus.
All right. He starts showing you videos of a woman in a lab coat in front of what looks to be a doctor screen. So I record all the calls. I record all the calls she makes, and I withdraw the proper fluids. And I send them up, and the drone comes to get them, and then the food comes, and I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part to save everything in the Hunter administration. But they can't keep it back to me. And then look at this, and he shows, and he goes back, and this is 3 months afterward, and he plays a video of like a woman in a lab coat being like, I understand it's very hard, but we really need to keep your iron levels up. We want the sample to be as pure and as original to pre-crash living as possible in order to develop this. And he goes, and look, I was complaining about the food, and I did, I couldn't get any calls out, and no one was telling me when it would be done. And this came 3 weeks ago, and he puts it up, and it's like the exact same video. And it's like, there's a splinter in the government. They're hiding, and we have to get this to the right people. They've been doing it, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think we can do something with that. Yeah, if we can get. I mean, you have to leave here, right? You get that?
Yeah, I need rescue. You got to get me to the military base.
Yeah, we can get you someplace safe. Yeah, I will.
All right, back on the ground.
Yeah.
There is a mob of casualties. 2 of them.
Very far.
Angrily circling the crashed drone. Do either of you want to take care of that?
Rock, paper, scissors for it. Hell yeah.
No. Scissors is 2, so...
You win.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I just wanted an excuse to give him the 2. So.
Yeah, you win, so you get to do it.
I knew that's how it works.
I will
Told you Misty
go
follows instructions.
attempt to bludgeon
She's
these
great.
former humans to death.
All right.
Yes. I get 13 over 5.
All right. You smash their brains open with a club, and the drone is there. Yeah, you didn't fire a loud weapon. What are you going to do with it? It is thrashed. It hit the ground real fucking hard.
I mean, we can sell.
But this is where you could hack back because it knows like where it's communicating. You've got all the electronics. Yeah, you're not just sniffing Wi-Fi signals anymore.
Nice.
You could do that.
Yeah. I sigh briefly. Remember when this used to bother us?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'll use the iPad, try to hack into it and see.
Yeah, that's a rig test.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll spend 1, and I will spend an extra 2 charges on it. So that's 2 plus my rig, which is 2. So 4.
Hey,
Hey,
nice.
alright, so there's a 12 over 5.
All right. So you're going through it. This thing has made weekly trips to between what appears to be an alley, 3 blocks from here, and the top of that water tower for the better part of 4 years.
Damn.
Jesus.
You look at the underside of it. It's got blood stains on the bottom of it near the graspers and the clasps. It's a fairly old model. And then roll self-control if you're anyone who's watching that laptop. Yeah.
I make.
No.
Yes.
That's stress.
This is going to be detachment.
That makes sense.
So you see what it looks to be like a sewer basin and this video file still stored on it. And it is like a man at a church pulpit with the cross upside down in a silver robe in front of a bunch of people. Is like, and we have been gifted a supply of the holy blood, and it will sustain us until the final purging. And like it throws up, you see a bunch of other people in silver robes, like just emptying phlebotomy, IV bags into their mouths like vampires, and screaming up at the sky. And then in the background, as it pans up, you see what looks to be like a green screen and a ring light.
Oh my god.
And then the video cuts out.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, back in the water tower.
Yeah, bro, we need to get you out of here. Like, just it's not safe to be here. So grab all your shit.
I know. Like Maria, like I know it's professional between her and she's trying to save humanity, but like she talked me through this over all these years,
Okay.
and then she just stopped coming. She stopped doing the calls, and that damn Dr. Smith came in, and I don't like him as much. But they wouldn't tell me what happened to her, and I gotta save her. I know where they're at. We gotta get to Atlanta, and I gotta get in charge with the president. He's gotta know about me, but something's gone wrong.
Okay, look, that's all. Look, I can get you to a place that is safe, right? And then you have to deal with that shit, okay, bro? Like, I'm helping you here, but like, can't give up my life to help you with your quest, okay, bro? Is that a deal?
Yeah.
All right, just get your shit together. Get everything in here. We're leaving.
You can get me out of the California quarantine
No,
zone?
I can get you to someplace safe.
Cool. All right, yeah. No, he starts packing his things.
Yeah, like I will be a bro, and I will get you to a safe place. That's all I can do. I can't. There'll be a community. There'll be food. There'll be people, and you can I'll tell you what the deal is, and then you can figure out how you can. If you need to go somewhere, that's on you. But I got people waiting below. We'll get you someplace safe. All right. Okay. All right.
That's great, man. Roll
I'm
self-control.
Really glad I didn't climb.
Actually, no, roll deceive.
I'm really glad I didn't climb this tower.
I'm sad.
Thank God the boss is
6
dealing with
over
this.
4.
All right, he buys it.
Yeah.
Holding it together,
Yeah.
realizing that you're about to tell this man that the crash happened
Yeah.
for all intents and purposes. You are keeping it together and realizing they kept him pretty well equipped up here.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to pack a little bit more. Maybe you could
Oh
help
yeah.
him
No,
carry it.
I'm gonna help him.
Yeah. Roll scavenge.
Let me get the second case for you.
Yeah.
I will spend a will to flip that.
I would
What's your
also
new
fill
black
your
number?
canteen while you're up there.
The what?
What's your new black number?
10.
All right. You get 10 bounty worth of shit, and you all get a refresh of rations.
That is what I
Ooh.
wanted.
Fresh water.
That's
Yeah.
just going to refresh
I
that.
wanted.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess is he gonna have to come?
We're
with
gonna
us?
need these batteries on the journey. Oh, these MREs too, for certain.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, so help him, and is he gonna have to come with us to the job, or is there a place close we can drop him?
What are you? Yeah,
Any
what are you gonna
enclave.
do with him?
Any enclave?
You're way out there,
Yeah,
man.
All right, bro, you're gonna have to follow us. We're on a job, an important job for
Just
our community.
follow the Falcon.
Just to be clear,
He's
one of the
going
things
on.
you said as a complication was nobody needs this shit.
Yeah.
So nobody's out here hunting for it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll roll deceive again. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I failed that one, so he doesn't believe me. But yeah.
All right. Yeah, you guys are getting ready to go.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, down on the street, you've seen all that.
Yeah, the second deceive comes in. By the time he looks over the edge and sees us down there
Yeah.
Is that a child with a gun?
ripping the drone apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, does someone want to scavenge drones, see if we can take cameras or
Yeah, I'll
stuff?
take it apart.
I'll just double tap the zombies.
I proceed to lift it above my head and then slam it down on myself.
Oh, no.
I critically fail my scavenge.
It explodes.
Is there a grenade in this?
No, you get one bounty.
Okay.
That's the microchip that didn't shatter.
So we made 20 bounty already.
Yep.
Yeah, just, hey guys, I know how to get into this.
Well, the fact they don't know who we are is probably the most important thing.
Well done, Red Brown.
And we
You're
know who
welcome,
they are.
Stupid box.
Yeah, very, very your on this one.
Yeah.
You do that, and that's when you hear the flip floppy sound coming down, like literal flip flops, like flap 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 flap. A bunch of people walking in flip flops coming down the street. Are you gonna hide? Are you gonna confront them? What are you doing?
My instinct is to
Do we
hide.
move to get away? Let's just get far enough away they can't see you.
let's
Sneak
move.
if you want to see who comes by.
Oh, I'd like to move.
I feel like I know who these people might be. That street that we hacked was a couple of streets away.
Yeah.
So
I got-
if it was a live feed on the
So
drone, it was
spin
probably,
rations to move, yeah, because
yeah.
they're coming fast.
I got 2 in snakes, so you know what? I'll go for that.
Alright, I am
actually,
spending
it was
3 for
I
my
successfully moved. 13 over 3.
move. Hey, 0-0.
Yay!
6 over 5 for stealth.
All right. What do you want as your bonus for your crit success? You made your sneak check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, did anyone fail?
No, I made mine.
Alright,
I ran like hell.
I will say your bonus is realizing that Mako has Ubix specs, and you have not told him what's going.
Yeah, it's that as I'm running, I am like you're on the iPad typing, just like, yeah, you should probably like leave, man, hide or.
I feel like it's
people are
pretty
coming.
easy to type.
You're getting a
immune
call on
cults.
Ubix, yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah,
Sit
you
right.
just called him. Yeah.
We have a immune cult hunty guys. They're coming in. They drink the blood. Just you gotta get down and get the fuck out of here.
Okay, we hostile forces are incoming. We have to go now.
What?
Real
Yeah.
quick.
Go.
You didn't use those, did you?
Go.
You can't use those. Those have been co-opted by the Maws, the terrorist group that caused all this.
No, we hacked them. These are good.
Oh, okay.
They're jailbroken. Yeah.
I haven't gone out since.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
know.
safe now?
You'll be safe with me.
What about the sunspots?
All right, so he climbs up at the top.
Go.
Yeah,
There's
you're
no
at the-
time to ask any questions. Yeah.
All right,
we were the
you are
zip
now
line
at
crazy
precision
person who
move
thinks
to
the
get
bird
off
is a
this
drone.
fucking tower before people show up.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
spend one ration.
Critical success.
Just
All right.
step where I step.
Yeah. I'm in operator mode. Yeah.
There is a group of people in flip flops wearing nothing underneath except silver bathrobes that they appear to have pulled like wholesale
Yep.
out of a Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yep.
Armed with like assault rifles. They've got dog catcher snares. You don't like to think what they plan to do with those. Various assorted weapons, and the silver robes are stained along the collars with human blood. And they are just going, we must protect the fruit. We must protect the fruit. Like they've got a shattered drone in their hand. Is like someone is trying to steal the fruit. They've been tampering with it. They're just running through the street. How does Mako get him and a confused man out of the way so they are not seen as they go charging?
I just grab onto him and do like somehow hold on like weird, and I just sort of like guide him doing one of those cool slides down a
Oh
ladder.
yeah, he grabs your neck and
Yeah.
you do the video game
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
and burn
yeah.
your hands to shit.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I got basilisk armor. So
Oh, yeah,
it's-
there you go.
Yeah,
All
it's fine. Yeah. And we just just huge bursts of adrenaline. I just fucking carry his ass to Whisper's position because they told me where we are because of the UBIC. Yeah. So yeah.
All right, you got away from the Church of Holy Communion that has been catfishing a man locked inside of a water tower for years
Yep.
in order to steal his blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that immune blood they've drunk, they must be super immunes by now.
That's not how that works, bro.
Let's see how he does.
Yeah.
His delusions hold.
Yeah.
Where do you guys camp that night with this strange dude?
Yeah, one of you, you pick a building or a site that we're camping out. So, yeah. Could be anywhere. Like,
Yeah, this is
I
the
feel-
mechanic. You just build out where do you hold up that night.
Well,
between your
I feel
shifts.
like on top of a gas station is probably a nice, good
Okay.
area of coverage.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we started going into more of a residential area. We could get inside someone's house and inside an attic.
Yeah, I mean, any place we could break the stairs out from under.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you go up to this attic of a gas station and then jump off into the carport part, which
Yeah.
no one can get to without you not pushing them in the jump. So yeah, sleeping under the stars. The man's name is Grady. He's very excited to meet all of you. He wants to know what part of the government you work for.
Black Ops. I can't tell you.
Oh, I understand.
Deep undercover.
How are things out there?
Bad.
Bad? Oh,
Bad.
okay.
Yeah.
St. Louis is okay though, right? I'm from St. Louis, and originally I was just out here to meet my girlfriend. I mean, we're not together anymore.
She probably got to the. Well, everything on the west side of the Mississippi is kind of fucked, bro.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
St. Louis is still okay, right? That's what they told me. I mean, it's okay. She's fine. We're not together anymore. I'm with Diane
I hope
now.
she crossed
but...
the bridge, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. She was right by the bridge. She could have just crossed the bridge.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, east of Mississippi is fine.
So you've been to the safe zones in Atlanta? Is it true?
No, they don't let us in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because of the special ops.
Yeah. There's a war.
Yeah, we're all special ops.
Yes.
I mean, I'm the medical specialist here, so
You seem kind of young.
Ah, that's what makes me special.
Child soldier.
Roll deceive.
Yes, the skill I absolutely have. So I'll be defaulting that. Critical fail.
Oh. 2 9s.
Okay. Well, I guess get out your IVs then.
Why?
So you survived the night.
No, it's fine.
No, you're not immune. It's airborne now. If without my blood, you see, he's already starting to turn.
Oh no, he turned. He's a latent.
That was a myth. That was a myth during the credit. That's not a thing that can happen.
Real.
They re-engineered some stuff. Did he tell you about suppressant? I pull out the little vial and such of the stuff.
Oh, you have a shot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have suppressant.
Oh, cool.
What's that?
That seems like a really bad idea to show him that.
Oh, it's suppressant.
This is a mall cop situation.
It's the cure. If you get bitten and you get injected with it, you'll be safe.
It's a temporary stopgap cure.
It's pretty fucking permanent, bro.
As far as fully neutralizing the virus, it's a stopgap. As far as fully dealing with it, that's an ongoing process.
But how did you get that through FDA approval? Lightshot's still struggling through FDA approval.
Maybe we could just cliff notes.
I don't know,
Yeah.
bro.
exactly.
I don't know any
Yeah.
about the bureaucracy.
You don't
stuff.
know what the FDA is anymore.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
haven't heard that in years.
Yeah, I'm what you might call a libertarian. I believe in small government. Have you heard of cryptocurrency, bro?
I'm going to sock you in the face if you continue talking right now.
He makes himself control.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Oh, no.
With cryptocurrency.
Yes.
Why would you say that to
Yay.
someone who remembers?
All right,
bro.
everyone make a self-control check. You're having to. This man is slowly coming to the realization that
Yeah, I'm good.
nothing was told for him for the last few years has been true.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing a double watch tonight. Great.
Yeah. I fail. Yeah.
That's detachment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This all tracks.
Yeah.
Do I just pick one anyway? Or?
If you failed, that is a detachment.
Okay, no, I didn't fail. I haven't failed any of these. At least until the very end.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I hope I get to go to Canada someday.
It's like a farm upstate. It's where all my former Taker crew members go.
All right. You have survived it. You reach Hope Tower the next day after you spend a ration.
Yeah.
And I'll be goddamn, the intel was right. The van, as you get out front, you wipe it off. What was the name of your YouTube drain guy?
I think you said just Drain Man. I like
Yeah,
that.
Drain Man. Yeah, Drain Man Drains was set
Yeah.
up.
Drain Man YouTube.
You see the pipes and the wiring go like tracing through the revolving doors to Hope Towers.
I'll be goddamned.
Inside, and it's somewhere in this 5-story public housing project / TV studio. Like it's the strangest construction site you've ever seen. It's like have people living there currently from renovations that were completed in a previous episode. Bunch of construction equipment, bunch of AV equipment lying all over the place. Scattered, blood spewed, dusty. But there's a pretty good fence around the construction site for parts of it, so that's a good sign.
You got that going for us.
Yeah.
Two things. One, can I just do a basic scavenging roll? And the second one is part of that, if that could be part of it. See if I can't find another kind of melee weapon, because I got fists, but see if I can't find, like, say, something like a chainsaw.
Roll scavenge.
Ooh.
What's the closest equivalent to a chainsaw that a TV crew would carry?
I mean, if
Hacksaw.
for a renovation, actually, a chainsaw.
Yeah. Cement saw.
Or
for sure.
table saw.
Yeah.
Circular saw, yeah.
Circular saw, yeah.
It's that's 1 under 2.
What is your skill in scavenging?
Scavenging.
1.
So,
was at
yeah,
2, too.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out leaving them out in the sun and rain for 5 years
Funny.
Yeah.
is pretty bad for most
What?
things operational life.
These carbon fiber
They
blades.
have a lifetime warranty. Let's contact the manufacturer.
Oh, come on. They didn't even put things away when they were done with the episode.
You've been hanging around our guests too long.
yeah.
All right, I will say that there is an east wing and a west wing to the building. The east wing appears to be largely constructed. The west wing has a frame, walls, no windows on its sides, and it appears to be in the midst of being constructed at some point when things stopped dead.
What do you think, boss? Should we split up?
Probably let's take the east wing together, because that's like he clean drains, right? So like he would be more likely to fix problems in the built section. Yeah,
How feasible is it for Misty to fly in a window and have a look?
you're the expert.
I'm using the bathroom real quick, but I can't wait for another Misty skill check.
I'm about to say,
I like the idea of her waving the bird at you. What do you think? Should I use the bird?
I trust your instincts.
So we're just gonna we're just gonna throw.
Should we put this guy in a car or something?
I was about to say, just put him in the truck.
Yeah,
Just
put him in
close
the van.
Yeah, just close up the doors. Tell them, hey, we got to check this place out. Wait here. We'll come and get you when we're done.
We're looking for crucial supplies. We need for our community, the Enclave.
Okay, am I? Are we going to be heading to St. Louis after this? Then
We'll be heading to a safe place.
you keep saying that, but what is a safe place?
A place where I can sleep.
This is
Like there are walls and like people and food. All right.
Oh man, I haven't had a. No, I've had food for a while. Yeah, no,
Yeah, you would be dead.
yeah, no, you're right.
This is a flashback to the role-playing therapy session we had before this conversation. Last night while we were on watch, okay, let's talk through this.
So you're telling me my mom's a zombie?
Where did she live?
I don't remember. She was seeing my girlfriend.
If she lived east of the Mississippi, she's probably still alive, bro.
The
Unless she's
No, she was visiting my girlfriend Gina.
in St. Louis.
No,
Oh.
Did you cause Grady to have a panic attack?
I was
in the
trying
bathroom?
not. I was telling Grady, wait in the truck, keep the doors closed, keep quiet, and we'll come back for you and go to St.
We
Louis.
have
At least
decided
you
we
remember
needed
your
more
mom. I
complications,
don't remember
apparently.
what my parents looked like. I was really, really young when they died, but it's okay because somebody took me in, and now
My
I
parents
have...
thought I was a disappointment, but who's alive?
what
now?
was the name of that drug again that you could take that just is a mind alteration?
Soma.
Does anyone have any Soma for this guy?
They do not. You have
If I had
stimulants.
Soma, this wouldn't be happening.
Oh,
I wouldn't have gone with you if I had Soma.
Look, I've only got the stem sauce, so that's gonna
Yeah,
be
you
good
got
for one of us.
meth.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah.
No,
let's-
this is medical meth. It's completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to use Misty,
no.
Well, I'll send her up to the top, and then see if she can't go
well, she
down.
could look, if the west side is unbuilt, there's no roof, right? Like, then she actually could.
There's a roof. It's just like a frame. Like
Yeah.
like the walls have not been constructed. It's got
All right. I mean, yeah.
open lumber and
All right, hang on, I will.
I mean, even a
Use
perimeter
Misty
thing around the
and
thing, if we could see the
spend
other side of the building, maybe we could see the pipe or the hoses
Oh.
She's gone.
That was +5. I have a 4, and I rolled a regular 10. So no, it's just like
This feels
Fuck
Yeah,
very
Misty goes
appropriate.
through the window, through the hallway, out the other window, into the great blue horizon, and you 404.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
That bird's really
Yeah.
scouting.
Yeah, all right. I gotta find videos of falcons in buildings so we can train that. All right.
Yeah.
Just writes it down
Wait,
in the
Are you
notes.
are you showing that bird YouTube videos to train it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm the stupid one here.
It's
Well,
worked so far. Misty's been an invaluable member of the team.
I mean, it's better than TikTok videos.
The reason this guy's still alive is because of Misty. I have no reason to doubt you.
Yeah. So let's check out the west side, the built side first, because I think it's more likely it's there.
Oh, wait. First off, make a scavenge check on the ground. Other than you who made this chainsaw.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Does anyone? Yeah. All of us. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yes, 11/6.
I make it too. 3 over 1.
All right, you find 3 haul of equipment just in the truck.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
How much? Okay, so 3 haul. I have 3 string. Well, how much? The stuff that I got from the guy, was that 1 haul, or the?
Oh no, that was just bounty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That was just
Yeah, we've got like 20
pieces of
miscellaneous
paper,
bounty.
like things that you could sell real easy,
Okay.
jewelry. You know.
I mean, if one of us could get one of the cars working, if that was possible, we'd get more out of here. But
Well, no, I mean, I have 3 haul.
I have 3 all.
2.
I have 1.
So 3, 6, 8, 9. So
You're
we-
5
we-
short from what you can carry.
Yeah. So we can carry more. So well, that's good. Are there any cables leading in into one side of the building?
Oh yeah, they lead into the east side, the developed side.
The developed side. Okay.
Yeah, you can see where it runs from the truck into the
Okay.
lobby. Yeah.
Well, let's check it out.
All right.
I'll take point because I got. Actually, no, you take point because you're fucking late.
Yeah.
Brief tactical survey here with my compatriots, particularly with my esteemed boss. Do you want me to be ready to light things on fire? Because I have to set it up ahead of time. Would you like to be in the building when I set it on fire?
No.
Keep standing behind him.
Oh yeah, by the way, one of your haul is flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you're
That's why it's a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Because it'll take time to get the stuff out. Why don't you stay outside though, so you have
Okay.
space to clear it out. You, caretaker, and I will go in, and you two provide the overwatch a bit. So we'll go
Okay.
in.
Do you want a covering device? I can rig the door.
Yeah, get those ready
Okay.
first, actually, and actually, yeah, I guess.
Love to block an exit to the building.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Here.
that's
Does anyone have a
why
scheme
I'm
better?
here.
No, we all have a scheme of 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Making a scheme check to figure out, and I make that 9 over 7 to
I foresee when we find this.
just basically if we wake up the casualties, shit goes like what doors to block off, so he can.
So you made that check.
Yeah, I did make that check. So spend 2 charges or whatever.
Yeah.
To set up some things in advance to slow down the horde, so we have time to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But then, caretaker will lead the way, and I'll be behind him, sword out, and
Whispers, Misty, come back.
yeah,
Misty.
while they're outside to provide cover. So yeah,
All right. Are you staying on the ground level, Whisper, or are you going up high with your sniper rifle for Overwatch?
Yeah, I will go up high, sniper rifle overwatch.
All right. With his role, you know that if there's casualties on the west side, it's likely to be on the ground floor.
Yeah.
If no one was living there and nothing was making noise up there, it's unlikely they went up the stairs if the stairs were built. So you can hop in through a window on the first floor, try and find some stairs, and head up to the top, or you can try and climb the outside and then just be at an upper floor. But that is a climb check for move. Yeah.
I'll climb to the first floor and then just walk up if
Second
I can
floor.
find. Yeah.
You're trying to climb fast the
Yeah.
first floor? All right. Yeah. Sorry. Roll move.
Move. I will spend 2. And I make that natural 4 over 3. So
All right. So the unit you're in is sort of halfway down between the far west stairwell, which should have been a fire exit, They don't have any of the doors installed. You can see the stairs down there, the concrete ones and then there is a wooden stairwell, what appears to be in the general lobby central spire. It's built a little like a dorm. So which way do you want to go? Do you want to go up the outside or go up the inside?
Probably the inside, because odds are they're if that's a central lobby, it's probably more built.
Yep. All right. So you go towards the inside. The fire doors are built heading towards the east wing. And you see the little security glass, and you see a glow moving around, coming up from underneath the security glass through the little slit in the window. You can't really see down enough to see what's causing it, but it's moving, and you see a little blue glow moving back and forth. Yeah.
Blue.
Yes, a little blue glow. There also appear to be emergency lights on in the hallway.
Oh.
But that could have been some sort of green energy initiative. Those were in most new constructions, especially in California.
Oh, yeah.
If it's hooked to some kind of solar, it could have emergency power on those kind of batteries.
Yeah. Rick? Do I know what this light source probably is?
If you roll it.
No, I have no idea.
It's blue.
Zip. Blue.
It's moving around. You hear a little tink against the door. It's not being pounded out, but
Yeah,
If you tell me, I'll
I will use my Ubik to be just letting you know, first floor, the middle area. Well, there's lights, but no, not weird lights. It's a moving light. I don't know if they got stuff set up in here or not. I'm gonna take the other stairs.
Okay. Well, if it's moving, it's that's not great. See, are we already in the building?
yeah, sure. You're in the lobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to come in with you, or do you want me to stay outside?
Yeah, come in.
It's sort of a nebulous at the lobby. All the glass is broken out. The doors are busted off the
Outside
hinges.
is
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah, I mean, we'll need you with the DDJs.
Yeah, I'm going to bring the DDJs where you tell me and everything.
Yeah. So yeah, actually come in with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll pause. And do a quick research check to see what fucking glowing, moving blue lights in a building.
On the first floor or second floor? Because there's nothing on the first floor.
Remember, when she says
No.
first floor, she means
Yeah,
floor.
she means
Second
second
floor.
for us dumb Americans.
Well, yeah, no, moving glowing light, moving blue lights in a building that. That's what I'm researching.
Oh, yeah, so you're going to the second floor to meet...
No, with you.
I actually got
Oh, with
research.
Ubix?
I work
Oh,
at a
okay.
hospital.
Yeah,
There's
Sorry, I
a
didn't know.
ground
I thought you were in there.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
roll
not- Yeah, all right. Let's put it in research.
We were on the metric floor system.
Let's see here. Yeah, 9/2.
Yeah, okay, so with research... I find it deeply hilarious that Mako is this politically aware of anything. While wearing digicamo kimonos.
It's all in the
wielding-
contrast, okay?
Yeah. Okay. So what you find is that Hope Tower, for its first season, was supposed to be all about giving people second chances and alleviating child homelessness, because everyone likes a kid to get a cool room that's based off one thing they said haphazardly when they were 5, and then it becomes their personality for the rest of their life, because that's what the rich people renovated.
Yeah.
And that was basically the premise. Only in the late stage capitalism of the crash, in order to get even that much generosity built, you kind of had to resort to the laboratory of democracy of the states. So you realize that Hope Tower was funded in part due to a California state anti-homelessness initiative that was meant to alleviate the fact that a lack of internet access, owing to everything having a subscription, and Ubik not being trustworthy with its freeness, was causing people to not get jobs everywhere, as everything was a gig economy striving shit. And so the fix is so they didn't waste it all on porn and drugs and stuff, was that it would be an AI social worker built into the building, available at all times to help you with things like job applications and drug tests and talking to your parole officer, on helpful little segues with iPads that would, watch you everywhere in the house to make sure you weren't not applying for jobs and not, sleeping too much and measuring your steps. And that was the big selling point of Hope Tower. It was built in.
Some sort of widely visible. They should come up with a word for something that's widely, persistently visible.
Oh, no.
Somebody should come up with a word for that.
Oh, no. Yeah, well, oh, God. So
it appears that the emergency lights are working, and the algorithmically chatbot state spies, on little rolly segways are working.
Little autopilot. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see this being a problem. Mako's a job creator, so it should love you.
I don't think they're gonna like crypto. Cryptocurrencies.
Hard selling point.
Yeah. Let me tell you about CoinTract. It's great. So
a lot of the residents probably were into crypto before.
Social workers love people on crypto.
Okay, so we just need to avoid them, right? Because it doesn't sound like they can harm us directly, but they can cause a lot of noise that will draw casualties. So or they could lock the building down.
Depends on how much is wired in and how much was done.
Yeah, so let's just go carefully, grab a couple more Hall of Worth. We get to 6, I think we're fine. We don't need to max out. Yeah.
Worst case scenario could alert governmental authorities, and some dude back on the other side of the Mississippi's like, "Why's this light blinking?"
Yeah.
Hitting it. Turn it off.
So casualties usually, if they encounter loud blinking lights and shit like that, they usually attack them, right? Yeah. So there's probably not any casualties up there, but again, they could probably trap us in the building or make a lot of noise and draw casualties. So that's the real threat. And they're also, but on the other hand, they are valuable. We could try and scavenge them too, but
Whisper's listening to this as they're going up the other stairs.
There's only so much we can scavenge. If it's harder to just grab that, if getting them makes getting the
let's
equipment
just get 3
harder.
more Hall worth of fucking pressure hoses and get the fuck out.
Got bounty in hand.
Bounty in hand. So,
wait a minute. Hang on. No, we should do that.
Yeah.
Roll Glean, Whisper.
I make that.
You're going up. You don't see the blue light on the 3rd or the 4th, but by the time you get to the 5th, you realize you still hear the ticking against the door. And then as you look closer at the other side of the security glass, you see that it is blacked out with stains and smudges and streaks of something that looks like it was wet and dried over the top. And that is all on the east side of the building and the upper floors. So you think they're probably not alone in there.
Yeah, all right.
Wherever the drain
You report
is.
back.
Yeah, just letting you know, I think this building has casualties, or it had. There's a lot of black goo on these doors that I've seen so far, guys.
And from the central stairwell, you see the hoses and wires and stuff go underneath the frame on the 2nd floor. So they go up the lobby stairwell and into the east side of the 2nd floor.
Okay, so we need to go into the 2nd floor. All right. We'll go in up to the 2nd floor. Try and be quiet. Be ready to fucking. So basically, if we need to bug out quick, block the stairwell leading up. So if anything coming down comes at it, they'll run into the DDJ. So
got it.
Go follow them.
All right. Is there a skill roll for using the DDJ?
Rig, if you want to rig it for going off later. If you just want to set it off, I would click exert and huck it.
That was my primary use, but I'm going to go ahead and set one behind us because that seems like a good idea, boss. We should do that. I'm going to spend a point of will rather than get a 10 over 6 while setting up my explosives. So let's call that a 12 over 4.
Yeah, you've got one to block between the 2nd and the 1st floor.
Yes.
So the ground floor and the 1st floor.
Everything's
above us, right? So anything coming from above is.
Oh, you want to know? Okay,
between because we heard it was. Because we heard it was
But you got to go on the 2nd floor. Okay.
Yeah. Because we're going to the 2nd floor, but anything coming down is going to hit it.
Cool. Does that use a charge?
Yes, it is an explosive.
All right.
Thing, so you don't get it back.
So And that way we know. So like follow the piping or follow the cables to their source, and just keep an eye out for those fucking segways. And
All right, Whisper, you see Grady wandering around outside the van.
God
down below you.
damn it. Do you have a UVic? You don't.
We didn't give him one.
Just like sigh and just like ping Mako like, a guy is walking around the van and I don't know if the doc's seen him.
okay, I'll go get him. You two follow cables. Just grab them and we'll go. Anyways,
You got it, boss.
all
Yeah.
So I run back, jog back outside, and go find Grady.
All right,
Okay.
Doc.
rock, paper, scissors, both paper.
Ha ha! 2 in a row.
I start pulling shit while he's on Overwatch.
He's just there like airboxing, like, come on. Yeah, let's go.
I wish I could make a
Do
practice.
you have the flamethrower out, or are you moving in with the club
I
and the
have the
shield?
flamethrower out.
Oh, dude,
Oh, you have the
should- it
flamethrower. Okay,
oh,
never mind.
It should have been rock, paper, scissors, flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yep, flamethrower goes first. Got it.
All right. Yeah.
Both of you roll self-control.
Yes. No. Actually, no, I tied. No.
All right, you open the door. If you fail, you lose 1 to trauma. As you see the red lights of this hallway, emergency light just barely glow with enormous shadows down this hallway, lightless on both sides, and it just stretches off into infinity. And then from the corner where it was bouncing against the door, you see what basically accounts to, like, it looks like 3 phones, like cheek, head, mouth, on like a stick on a Segway, just sort of come up and be like, "Hello, resident. Please identify yourself. Facial recognition is not responding."
You fucking.
Oh.
Yay! You did it before I could.
Said you wanted me to.
Oh no, I did. I'm a monster. It turns out. Yeah.
I made my test so I don't flamethrow it.
Yeah.
I adjust my Frito Bandito McCready hat.
Either of you have rig?
Yeah, I got rigged.
Yeah. You're trying.
I got Rick too.
You can try and shut it off.
Yeah. Oh, you remember you're on Overwatch. I'm going to get stuff, so I'm in front. So yeah, I will. As it rolls towards me, I guess I'll try to like grab onto it and see if I can turn it off or do something with it.
Yeah. So you're gonna touch it?
Yeah.
All right.
No one has told me that would be a bad idea. So
I mean, it's not covered in gore or anything.
No. It just makes a little like weep, 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 tilt. It's quite loud.
Yep.
When it's about to fall over on its gyroscope.
I will attempt to rig to try to find a switch.
Okay.
10/7.
Please, it is against your mandated lease agreement to turn off any.
See? No harm done.
No, shuts out. The lights out. All right, you see Grady wandering around the parking lot, just sort of dazed. Like,
I sort of come up to him and motion for him to go back. Come with me.
I don't want to get locked in there, man. I've locked it. It wasn't even real. How do I know this is real?
I will try to persuade him to calm down.
Explain the blockchain.
If he looks up and it's just like someone with a sniper rifle looking at them.
You gotta just put all that away, bro. You just gotta like lock that down. You gotta survive before you do anything else. You gotta survive for them, bro. You gotta focus on the game. You gotta focus on now. You're alive, man. You're alive, and you gotta fight to stay alive.
Was Diane even real?
She was real in your heart.
What did they? I gave blood every day.
I made my check.
I gave blood every day. What did they do with it? Like, what did they?
We can't answer that now, bro. The only way you can find out is if you stay alive.
Oh my God! What did they even inject in me? That can't have been vitamins. They lied about everything, right?
It sounds like it. But again, you have to stay alive.
Jesus
Roll scheme.
All right. Yeah, make that 10 over 6.
What did they inject in him?
Probably like a low dose of soma to keep him placated. Yeah,
It could be that.
yeah.
He touched his neck when he did it.
Like, were they extracting bone marrow? Like they could.
You want to check his neck?
Yeah, I'll check his neck. Yeah.
Do you ask him, or are you just going to grab
Oh,
it?
no,
It's
I'll
all
ask
going to
him.
be okay.
Yeah, yeah. Let me check. Let me check you. Make sure you're okay, bro. Yeah,
All right, yeah. You look back there.
yeah,
See this weird bump next to a scar under his skin on the base of his neck?
yeah. Is that like a tracking thing?
Maybe the doctor should
Oh
check him.
shit! Yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Quaid, you're going
If
to
you,
have
if
to
you have
remove
the
track
one
up.
thing that you believe protected you from
Yeah.
the blight, you'd let somebody take it?
Well, I didn't think they were surgeons. So, I thought they were just if they were.
They had all those medical supplies.
Yeah, for blood drawing, not necessarily surgery. Yeah. Anyways, cool. Well,
No, they gave me the injection thing. They told me to put it in the neck of the air gun.
bro.
RFID.
Yeah, that's a tracking device, bro.
So they are the government.
They're bad. I'll tell you that much. It's sophisticated. You need to stay here real quick. So I need to go get caretaker. Get that thing out. So go over by the tree that Whisper's sitting in, right over there. Whisper's got a big gun. Yeah, they'll take care of you. Okay. Okay. Cool.
We hear the sound of flip-flops on the wind.
Yeah.
Did you leave him alone again?
Yeah. No, to hang out by Whisper.
Are they like looking out a window of the building?
Yeah, she's on the 5th floor.
I thought she was in a tree.
No.
No.
Okay.
She worked her way up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just like look out the window and wave like, "Hey,
Okay,
I
never
got
mind.
you."
That was why we were joking about
Okay,
you.
okay,
Like,
come with me, come
She's
with me.
leaning over the rifle, like
Okay.
you can trust us, bro.
All right, Grady, come with me. So I'm gonna run up, take him to the lobby, then run up and find take him with me and find caretaker and be like, come back. Gonna need you to do some emergency surgery. He's got a tracking device in his neck.
What? You guys go. I got things handled here.
Okay. Well, trade off. You do the surgery in the lobby.
You stay here. We'll stay here with you. Come on.
Yeah.
You want to do the you want to do the surgery and the emergency lighting?
No.
Yeah. Go down in the lobby.
All right. Mr. Grady, follow me.
Yeah.
It's a lot of tubes.
A falcon that could see people approaching would be really useful.
These are what we wanted, right, boss? The tubes.
Yeah.
Actually, I rolled a critical success for Misty. So
Hey!
you are up there maintaining Overwatch when your pad crackles back to life, and you just hear the audio peeking out horrifically on the mic as you hear like pops and gunfire.
Oh god.
That you then hear echoing later through not the mics as Misty goes real fast in your direction, headed back home from the flak she is taking, heading where she was in the direction you just came from. And you see distant on the ground the convoy of silver robes pushing up the street towards your position. And the casualties hoarding in on them from all of those loud guns they just fired at your hawk.
Thank God they're immune to being bitten.
We'll find out. Yeah, all right, evac. Just grab that thing that you just turned off. We're going. We got to bug out now. We cannot find the fucking.
You are at the door where the hoses and the wiring are leading in.
You got to take the tracking device out, otherwise they'll.
Yeah, I will. Hold still.
So you want to pull back? You're at where it's at. It's
Yeah, I
in
mean,
that
it's right
apartment.
here, boss.
Okay, just grab it and go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rip it up.
Yeah.
Well, you have to open the door.
Oh,
It's
okay.
big.
Then I open the door.
All right. Roll self-control.
Oh no.
I hope it talks to me and I flamethrow it. Yeah.
Check
12
off.
over 2.
Chekhov's flamethrower.
That's why
flamethrower in Act
As
1.
I should have clarified I had McCready's hat. That would be really appropriate.
Yeah, that would be.
All right. You see the drain guy covered in high V vest, the cameramen with their little vest of camera equipment, the what you assume to be the director in what was once really nice pleated chinos and a disadvantaged family, getting some free plumbing service by a nice man in a good YouTube crossover that would generally increase the audiences to both media properties. All of them dead, having torn each other to pieces.
The synergy in this room.
In a pile in the living room of smashed children's furniture and toys, camera equipment, and arterial blood spray on the walls. There are 9 of them, 5 shambles away. What are you going to do?
I will flamethrow. Well, wait, no, that has... Is that a ranged attack?
No,
or is
It is.
melee?
It's...
It matters for the rules.
The range closes. It is close range. The range might not stay that range, but that is important. So for a flamethrower, you can do damage to one random hit location to anyone within and a mob. That's all 9 of them.
Yeah.
Or you can do kill damage to every hit location on one of them.
So it's actually not that good for clearing out crowds, it sounds like.
They will take damage continually, and it'll keep spreading.
Yeah.
They're going to keep
In the
moving
fiction-
and being on fire
In the
that
fiction,
entire time.
flamethrowers are actually hilariously ineffective against zombies. Because humans, it turns out, don't burn super well once everything on them has been emoliated.
Yeah.
You just end up with burning corpses trying to kill you.
Mm-hmm. But it is very difficult for them to find you, what with all
While
the
on
fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to open up with a little bit of a pump. We'll do everybody in the room.
Okay, good.
And maybe we'll see about backing up.
I'll roll 9 dice. to see
Come on, 9 tens.
I got double 6. I
Crit?
Yeah.
All right, we'll double the number that die from this attack then. Everyone that hits a 10, their head will be lit on fire.
I scream, smash that like button.
So 2 of them die as they come clacking towards you, and you
Wait.
just...
So it's only the 10s even on a crit?
well, it's double that. So
Okay,
there's
yeah.
2 of them that die. It goes down to 8 because they are on fire now. But they are going to have difficulty coming towards you because the room, the walls, the ancient dusty furniture, everything in that room is now aflame. The hosing tantalizingly goes down the hall into the bathroom where it was set up at. So there's now an immolated room full of casualties in front of you. So we'll get to that. Back with Grady. You're down there with Mako and the doctor. Latent surgery on the immune guy. Go for it.
Yep.
I'll use my first aid kit for this.
Can he overspend on that?
Yes, you can overspend.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
It's
It's not like anyone's going to get burnt and we'll need to use the first aid kit later.
Oh, heal. There it is. What is he? Why is it a 0?
You have profession doctor,
Oh,
so
of
that
course,
would be
right.
the better skill to
Yeah,
use.
that's
'cause it
too.
lets you
Okay.
do more shit.
Yeah.
Just heal.
Like removing a tracking device.
Yeah.
I'll overspend 4, so it's plus 6. All right, 11 over 6.
All right, you've got a tracking device that was installed in his neck. Grady's just weeping.
Okay.
He's having a real rough time of this.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Here's some morphine.
All right.
I'm going to grab the tracking device and just throw it out the window, like, just, and then Whisper, you need to evac. You need to get down to ground floor. We have to run.
Run, you don't want me to take some pot shots at these guys? I mean,
They are
pretty
coming.
distracted.
With your digital scope, they are,
They're on the way. Yeah, I'm going to start taking pot shots.
yeah.
Okay.
A little busy. We gotta have company.
I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea. Well,
You're in a burning room.
no, I mean if you
He's
shoot
outside
them,
of burning.
if
Room.
you shoot them and you don't kill them, and they leave them while they keep coming at us, the casualties are going to get them.
I mean, precision shot to take out the driver. Or a driver.
Roll self-control, Whisper, through the scope.
What is my self-control? Ties.
All right, lose 1 detachment.
Yep.
They are capable of killing casualties. The weird thing is that after they kill them, they lean down and touch their cheek and appear to apologize.
Oh.
And then you see one of them get bit.
Oh.
And everyone goes around them and just sort of prays to the god and celebrates that they're safe. And then they just wrap
thank
it
God
up.
they're okay.
And they keep walking towards you. So
they're protected.
at least one of them has a bite. They are headed directly towards the building because that's where the tracker says you are. And they are about 2 blocks away.
All right. One of them is bit. They're insane. They think they're immune. They're not immune. Do you want me to fire? I think I can try to take out that one guy.
It's your call.
I'm going to aim for the one that is bit.
Trust your instincts.
I don't want to wreck the situation.
All right, this is a precision check.
Yeah.
Says Mako running out the back of the building.
I have extended
Is that
mag.
smoke I smell?
It's all good, boss.
I have all of that.
Alright. Do we make this? Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, we do.
Ah!
That's 5/2.
All right, they are going to be slowed. We will
heavy
do separate
rifle.
damage. It's heavy damage. It's going to be bad. Yeah, that's 14 to the chest. So good job. So you see him go freewheeling back and slam against a car as they all stop doing like the crazy Elden Ring dances through the streets and take cover. But that's going to delay them for a round. Good job. Meanwhile, you hear a lot of alarms go off in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder why.
As it goes, weep, weep, weep. There has been a fire reported on the 2nd floor. Weep, weep,
Wait,
weep.
fire? What?
There has been a fire reported on the 2nd floor. Please evacuate. Yeah. All right. What are you doing?
Let's see. I will go rush back, run up to see what the deal is with Deuteronomy.
Roll move. Let's see how fast you get up there. Deuteronomy, what are you doing in this burning apartment?
Yeah, make that.
I have. I'm gonna.
They're peeling it towards the front door where you're at.
Yeah.
You can run real fast and try and go down the blind hallway towards the bathroom, or you could just keep firing and back up out, but you're not going to get any plumbing equipment from that place.
Oh, the fire, right?
Yeah, because of all of the fire.
Is what I say. Oh, the fire, right?
So are you going to run into the fire and try and dodge the casualties? Just thrashing around in it?
No, I'm gonna turn and go back down the hall. Like, oh, they'll burn. It'll be fine.
All right, did you make your check?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you roll into the hallway as you see Deuteronomy just sort of... and you see a bunch of flaming casualties come pouring out of an apartment and down the hall towards the both of you.
Our precision's been overrun. We have to go now.
I'm on a bus.
Yeah, grab the thing on
Give
the...
me the Segway.
Yeah. Yeah, at least we could try and sell the Segway.
Okay.
That's something.
So you got one hall Segway.
Yeah,
And then the 3 hall of pump out the truck.
Yeah.
This is a move roll to get out of there before the flaming zombies catch up to you.
Right.
No problem. Hang on, let me just spend
now
an
that
extra
they have
ration
heat
here.
sources,
Yeah.
we'll see what your check does, actually. Yeah.
I critically succeed.
I fail.
Entrust your hand to me, boss.
I will.
I put the team on my back, dog.
Yeah, there you go.
Would a +2 help you? Because he can't carry you with a crit success.
No, I can roll the 1 and a 10.
Okay, then yeah, no, you do that, but Mako is way behind as he's ducking the flaming napalm
I run-
trails.
I run too well. I don't know.
Yeah, you're making down the hall.
Yeah.
Boss, make sure not to trip the wire on the device that I left by the.
So
he's gone.
they were at Tin Shamble.
Yeah.
They did not start that way with you though, so
Yeah.
you don't start surrounded. So you get a twitch.
Okay.
But
I
they're
will
going to
attempt
attack
run.
you. Yeah. So roll move again to
Yeah.
dodge. Well, this is to dodge them. You didn't run the first time.
If I slam a door, can I just slam the door on them? Like, because
You could slam an apartment door, yeah.
Well, no, I'm in the hallway.
The move check was to run down the hallway away from them and get to the security door, and then you would have been fine. You didn't make it before one of them grabbed at you, and this is dodging to get out of its way.
Okay. I will not crit fail that.
Very good.
I will spend my will to not crit fail.
All right, we'll get an attack off on you.
Everything's fine. Boss has got it. Go, go, go.
See, while you guys are doing that, if I get a chance, I'm taking Grady and getting out of here.
I just want you to see what I rolled.
10 to 7?
That's 3, which is damage to hit
3 to the
location 10.
Oh, shit. Well,
It just got...
got me in the face.
Yeah.
You in the face. All right, that hurts. So that's going to be 3 killing to your head. All right.
Oh, that's your most valuable asset.
Yeah.
Your modeling career.
Yeah. My modeling career. I knew this was coming. That's why I had a guy carry suppressant with me.
The flavor wave.
Yeah, you got like a sick scar.
They called me Mako because I was attacked by a shark. So I got the skull.
I'm just trying to run.
All right.
Yeah.
That lets you get out. Because that was your full action. You just missed the first move check and you took a hit.
Okay.
Okay. What are you, so the cultists are going to begin suppressing fire against the top of that building.
Fair.
So if you want to shoot again, that's going to be trauma, and you risk being hit. Because as you pull back from the window, you hear Misty squawk, and just a bunch of bullets go peppering in as they are just walking up the street, firing up at you with a bunch of assault rifles.
So their vector hasn't turned yet.
No, they can turn. They're immune.
They're immune, yeah. I will pop I'll pop out, shoot my 3 bullets, kind of bang, 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 and then I will be like, all right, time to run. That seems legit.
This seems like a good plan. I'm
All
glad
right,
to be part
that's a
of it.
self-control check first.
Oh yeah, all right. Do I do this?
Yeah.
Do you do that?
There appear to be bullets whizzing by my
yeah,
head.
I do. I'm fine with 10 over 5.
You're a hardcore little 12-year-old with a Barrett, and then you make your shoot check.
All right. And the heavy rifle you can't overspend with. Like, there's no automatic.
No.
Yeah.
I'll
All right.
say if you make it, you delay them another turn as they come up a block.
I do not.
All right, yeah, they move up a block, fire, as you guys are all just firing wildly at each other.
Yeah.
You are going to have to make a twitch to not be hit by bullets since you stood up to shoot.
Yeah.
So that is rations.
Rations, and I will overspend. I'll use my refresh so I can overspend some more. I'm going to overspend by 3, because that seems like a good idea. I make that 10 over 8.
All right.
All right, Mako, I'm not doing much up here, and I'm gonna leave my position, but these guys are on us. Like, they're on us. There's a lot of them. Also, one got bit. Like, one's definitely bit, and I did not. He's hurt. There's one that's bit. I'm running down the stairs.
I am also running. Beware the trap we set, or I guess you.
Yeah, hop the first step on this. Oh god, we set the person. Hop the first step on the second floor. Can do. No problems with this.
I'm not going to be that mean. It'd be very funny, though.
If
all
this
right.
was The Walking Dead.
You've got Grady. They are 1 block away. What are you doing?
I've been running. Ever since they said there was a tracker and we got it out of him, I've been getting him out of here.
All right, yeah, you're dragging Grady through the streets. He's getting very close to Bob's casualties for him, and you're keeping him from freaking out. Be like, we just got to turn a corner, man. They will forget we are there. Just chill the fuck
I'm
out.
just using my turn to
They
stay
are
flat out,
NPCs
move
break
away.
the eye line.
yeah.
As I realize in that dark portions of my mind, if this bottoms up, this man is literally a cash cow for us. It's that dark, rational mindset. Just like, but keep going, we gotta keep going.
If he's actually immune, we're not 100%.
That's true.
We don't know that.
Yeah. Damn.
That'd be a fuck, wouldn't it?
I mean, we can order in a proper blood
I'm just
testing kit.
operator on.
All right, is anyone waiting for Whisper? Because the only move check that counts is Whispers, because they were on the 5th floor. You all can ditch
I need to
before
get
they
to
get
fucking
there.
Caretaker. Like,
No, you're out. You're out.
Okay.
You were behind Deuteronomy, and Caretaker was way ahead of all
I
of
mean,
you.
no, I need to get to Caretaker for the suppressor.
Ah, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah.
No one knows that. It's fine. Oh, yeah, you'd see it.
I was pretty distinctive.
All right, and so Whisper, this is a very important move check, or you are
Yeah.
fighting the cultists by themselves.
Yeah.
No one is sticking around to make sure you get out of there.
I'm overspent by 6?
Yeah. It's just you with a hawk under one arm and a gun under the other.
Good spend.
Good spend. Yeah. That is 11 over 9.
Oh.
All right, you turn the corner and you hear the screams and peals of gunfire as the casualties come pouring out of the burning apartment complex.
God, why is there fire?
And interconflict with the Church of Holy Communion, and you get there. All right. So Mako, you gonna take the shot?
Yeah. I mean, I don't like. How long has it been since I've been by the time I catch up? Like
Oh, it's been a couple minutes.
a couple minutes. Well, people would change by then, right? Unless it's a code by.
You don't know. It could be days.
That's interesting. Why don't we check the internet?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess if it's been a couple minutes, how do I feel?
Your face hurts.
Face hurts. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Why don't you have the doc check yet?
Yeah.
If anybody's gonna know what time
doc,
looks like.
yeah. Give me a diagnose. Do I need the suppressant?
Do you have a blood testing kit?
No, it's just first aid.
No.
So it's literally, he comes around, Doc, I got it. He's like, don't worry, I got this. I'm already loading the suppressant vial.
Okay. If I trust my team. If my doctor recommends I need the suppressant, I mean, we can't get a blood testing kit. Otherwise, it's literally just a die roll. I mean,
All right.
days 3. Yeah.
I will ask you, you want to play this gambit?
No. I knew this was inevitable from the day I picked up the sword.
God, he's so brave and so dedicated
Yeah.
and so loyal to the team.
Yep. I'll just go ahead and add Leighton.
Okay.
Brady's gonna love seeing this.
Yeah, just making things shitty for my own character.
You survive it.
Hey!
Go to your little hitman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3 stun to the head. 8 stun to the body.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
9 to one of your arms. I don't care which.
How much on the arm?
9.
Jesus.
7 to the other arm.
He's responding well to the treatment, eh, Doctor?
Screaming in pain.
No, I put, fun fact.
No.
2 to both legs.
Fun fact, suppressant actually comes with a gag
Ow.
ball.
So all of you roll self-control as
Ooh,
you
yeah.
watch, and we'll see how Grady does. As you all get to watch Mako turn Leighton.
Oh, God.
I make it.
I did.
I'm fine. Layton's are just a normal part of human life.
All good.
Yeah. Doc, you're going to have to be the one that lays on him because it's sort
I'm
of the
already
deal
doing
here.
that.
Yeah, everyone takes 1 detachment.
Yep.
How much? I made my check. What do I take?
You're gonna break.
Okay.
You just pick. It hurts too bad. There's no check.
Oh yeah, trauma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
All right.
All right, we'll see what happens to Mako when we start the regular campaign.
See what
back.
happens to Grady.
Grady has a break and starts weeping as he watches this. But you all get back to Sunrise with a little iPad that's worth 9 bounty. Good job. So 3 haul, 39 with the iPad, plus the 9 that you found on the way from the casualties.
Well, the 10 that you got in
10 from the guy you
Yeah,
scavenged
and then the
from there.
9 for the bounties.
Yeah. And
And
one
it was
from the
also-
broken drone.
Yeah.
So I think 58 total.
58.
1 bounty for the little chip that the drone you smashed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very
Brilliant
important.
maneuver. I contributed meaningfully to this team.
I mean, now we can get a blood kit to test out Grady, see if he's actually immune.
Yeah. Oh, he was not.
Oh.
Yeah! Called it!
He
God.
was absolutely not immune.
Why would you keep him if he was really immune?
I mean, because they're a cult. Like they're fucking crazy. They're willing to spin all.
Well, yeah, they were fucking crazy, and they thought he was immune because they wanted someone to be immune, not because they tested him.
Yeah, he was the fruit.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's immune. We've decided he is.
cult would invest in a blood testing kit.
The minister says God said he was immune.
Yeah, no, that's
So that was the new rules. We didn't get to the combat because you guys wisely ran from it.
Yep.
get a positive respite for rescuing this poor guy and like his story? Like, yeah.
You already have a positive response. You have Samurai from being the guy who cut his way out of the cheating dice game.
Okay, yeah.
And then you have Yakuza from being the guy who cheated the dice game. Both are impressive in their own way.
All right, Cosmic Kiryu, let's get in there.
Did Mako actually make his test?
Absolutely not. He would have died.
Yeah.
It was a 2 red, 1 black. He would have turned and eaten you all. Yeah.
Hey, we did the right thing.
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, as soon as he came around the corner with that face, I was like, nope, you're getting the suppressed.
was
I just wanted to be clear, if you do this on one of your main characters, I will never tell you till the day.
Oh, no,
If
absolutely.
it's just Mako, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Was there an Amarin in the upper floors?
No.
Just a bunch of other casualties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't wait for Mako to now be living in the little, like, barge.
Yeah. This is the reason why most takers don't use
Fairy.
fucking flamethrowers. Yeah. For their,
I didn't
a
do it.
silenced pistol or assault rifle would have been.
Hey, everyone got out alive.
We
Yeah.
did it.
Hey, I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah. I do feel Mako. Yeah.
Anybody want to drive the Segway back? I'll turn the power back on. It'll scream at you the whole
Go out
way.
into the waste with nothing but a sword.
Yeah, it'll tell you to get a job.
Yeah. Oh,
God.
Shut up, Mom!
we love screaming propaganda points at each
yeah.
other in our games.
Yes, Peter, what do you think of the new rules so far?
I like it. I like the changes so far. What bits I got to see, the reassignment of the skills looks pretty good. Keeping the stress more or less the same is good. I'm excited. I'll be excited to see some of the more detailed information on spots. Maladaptive and adaptation seem to be interesting on here, and I like that the rules for fighting casualties are more complicated, but they are pretty straightforward as you outlined it. It's just whether they're there or not. That really is the important thing. But that definitely makes it much more of a threat, because in baseline red markets, casualties are a time sink more than anything else. They're just there to slow you down. So to make them actually scary, you always have to have something else going on. This generally makes them approachable, solvable by a team dealing with a controlled situation, but then just zombies unexpectedly can be a big threat.
Yeah, cool.
And for the brief period that we did have combat in that first part of the leg, it felt tense. The tension was there. The rule sets definitely made it to where, yeah, we F this up, we could be facing a lot of problems.
I wish I hadn't used I wish we hadn't been practical, because if we hadn't done the quote-unquote correct thing and trapped behind us, I would have just thrown my door jam into the room instead of flamethrowing it.
Well, I think that just comes from years of being a player and not really just going gung-ho with this is a calm one-shot. Just go balls to the wall.
You had your flamethrower
You
out.
can't give me a flamethrower.
Yeah.
I had the flamethrower equipped.
When you
fair.
have a flamethrower equipped, everything becomes a problem solvable
By fire.
Yeah, I looked for a pistol card in the thing, but everyone had taken the pistol cards in the other campaigns.
Yep. And
Flamethrower is just as
I
good.
critically succeeded. I killed casualties with my flamethrower.
And they
You
will be,
technically killed every casualty. in this film.
you'll draw them in and they'll fall like moths.
Yeah.
Black Math would love you.
You know, fun fact too. We
Yeah.
did also take care of that cult that was just there, though.
Yeah.
We don't know how bad.
We might have resolved that issue.
Yeah.
In this
that
place
vector
where we
outbreak.
established no one comes for any reason.
Yeah, they're definitely fucked. Like, they got a couple of vectors, which are going to cause problems for the Medusa, probably.
Yeah, that's
No,
their
they're
problem.
fine. They were immune.
Yeah.
In two game sessions,
Yeah.
you're like, hey, we're getting these weird reports.
That was,
of
by the way,
this,
the same cult you saw. The
I
guy.
under, the silver robes are a
Yeah,
giveaway.
that you were just like, yeah, we're not fucking with that. Detour.
Yeah. Good.
Silver
Bye.
robes? No, no, thank you.
You just turned around Grandma
You picked
Simpson
that,
style.
huh? You chose to equip
Oh,
that,
this
huh?
is the wrong street. Anyway, bye.
Yep.
Well, thanks for running. This was a great game.
Yes,
Yeah, it was
thank
great,
you.
Caleb. Thank
Glad
you.
you guys
We
liked
appreciate
it.
Yeah. All right, cool.
I'm excited for more.
Yeah, and again, check out. We'll have a link to Heaven on Open Game Design.
Heaven on Games Open Design. HD.
Okay, yeah, and that will have. You can listen to our Red Markets campaign that Caleb's running, Medusa, which is set in the same enclave, and the Red Markets beta rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you'll be supporting Caleb.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, Red Market Second Edition Real. All right, so we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.